Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. Before we jump into tonight's game, I do want to give my typical shout-outs. First and foremost, of course, is what allows us to play together, since we're not all technically in the same room or even the same city, let alone the same state, is Roll20. Roll20 allows us to share our artwork, our maps, and keep our players situationally aware of what's going on in combat. Also, another thing I'd like to give a shout out to is Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a website that allows you to create custom miniatures. You can create anything from the 23mm all the way to 6 inches if you prefer to have a little statue of your character. You can create from fantasy to sci-fi to western, different posabilities, different equipment, even do mounts and animal companions. And if you're a subscriber to Hero Forge, you can create those same things and use them as a digital in your digital games. I messed that up. Last shout out, of course, at this point in time is GUI Cube. GUI Cube is a world created several years ago by the company. It's a D&D style world, or a fantasy style world, if you will. And it's been expanded upon by the community over the years. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, they had a huge Kickstarter not too long ago for a tribute to Gary. Damn it, my mind just blanked. Gygax. Gygax. Here you go. My mind went straight to the name of the tomb of Gygax. I was like, no, that's not his last name. But yeah, it's a tribute to Gary Gygax. Luke Gygax helped him out with it, and should be released soon. If you haven't had a chance to check out GUICube, go to GUICube.com and see what they got. We have two actual sponsors. First and foremost is W Energy. They are a good manufacturer practice certified product formulated to give you focus without jitters or crash. Has no calories, no sugar, and no fillers. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE at checkout, you'll get 10% off your purchase. You can find them at w.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. They are a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing you with awesome content. If you use the same code ROLLHITDIE, it lets them know where you heard about them from. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are a few things to take into consideration. First and foremost, and the most important, down below you'll notice two links. The important link is Extra Life. Click on that, takes you to their website, and allows you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. The other link is to our website, Roll Hit Die. You can go there. We got a little bit of information on a couple of our games we've had, but the pride and joy is the shop. If you go click on the shop, you can get yourself some swag based off our channel. It could be the symbol at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, as well as some other things from previous games, such as our Mutants and Masterminds game in the past, and our Vampire the Masquerade game. So go check that out. Let's see, last but not least on Twitch, if you're down by your chat bar, you'll notice what looks like a bubble. You collect points for that when you're watching any of the channels that you watch on Twitch. Those points can be spent, for the most part, on different things. As far as our channel is concerned, it's causing chaos in the games already. This one only can do a plus or minus 2 to a roll if you want to assist in that. On our D&D games, there's all sorts of things. So collect those points and cause some chaos that gets peppered in there with the chaos our players already cause. So, let's see. I think that's it as far as I'm concerned. Mark, do you have anything you would like to give a shout to before we hand it off to Rod?
Yep, the Delphi Council debriefings are still rolling. We're into Act 5 of the Fires of Ra Deep Dive, Part 1. I think we're going to have a second part, and we'll wrap it up and then move into Act 6. Having a lot of fun with that. That ought to come out every Tuesday. If you have any questions for us, you can email them at torgdcd@gmail.com, and we'll get to them.
All right, well, without further ado, I'll hand it off to Rod so we can jump into tonight's game.
Yeah. So we are, you guys had been, as swiftly as possible, boating away from the very, very large shark that had surfaced and was eating boats. I believe, Jim, you had mentioned something about being badly wounded while we were waiting to get started.
He's
yes,
probably
and Shima is also hurt.
He's probably muted.
Yes.
Currently I think it's Shima and
I was
know
muted.
Zlatek.
Yeah, I have a couple of wounds as well.
All right.
I just remember your complaints, Jim. Nobody else like kind of sore about it, you know?
The one guy that wants to keep a wound is the one who's always complaining about wounds.
No, that's just Rod trying as hard as possible to find the button that'll set me off.
What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Rod
okay,
doesn't do
so
that.
Shima spoke up first. So how many wounds does Shima have?
Just one.
Okay, just one. I don't have any, so we'll hit first aid at -1. And spit. There you go. You are all good,
Okay.
Shima.
Thank
Who's
you
next?
very much.
Oh, go ahead and roll for Hobeck.
Hobeck, how many wounds you got?
I have 2.
How many you want to get rid of?
I mean, 1 would be ideal.
And one you shall have.
Excellent.
And then Zaotech has Uno.
Oh,
Excuse me.
somebody want to support that? I don't even know what cards I have.
I have a supporter I can throw out there if you want.
Oh, I don't have any cards.
Here you go. Here is a supporter.
There you go. There's your one.
Thank you, sir.
No, stop the bleeding over there.
Like, that's not the spot you were pushing in on me.
I think I got great shots of Megalodon eating people.
I think that's.
I'm good.
Boy, that was really biting the like.
Exactly.
Tashiro's good. He only suffered 4 shock.
Any more first aid for anyone?
I think we're good.
All right, then. Let's go ahead and do the card thing. This
Alright, thing.
5, we are not currently under glory. So we're going to be going back down to 4 cards.
Oh,
Or
shit.
3.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Or up.
Or up. That's correct. Although I think you have the do you have the dark past, or was that the previous character, Robert?
The previous one. That was the previous character.
It's been so long, you can't blame me for not.
If you have ideas, I'm looking for
I
them.
know.
And willpower.
Yeah.
All right, so we're all.
Lack willpower and has no ideas, so he would be happy.
All right, if we're all at 4, then I would like to recycle.
Yes, I would too.
I don't feel I need this reconnect.
Probably not.
I don't think I need that just a flesh
don't
wound.
want
Does-
the step A.
Does anybody want a reality surge?
I mean, if you put one down, I'll pick it up.
All right.
You know, since Rod already called out that that I get 60s, I may as well, try for it.
Well, there's reality surge. And what did you get rid of?
Any
I
of
just
those
put-
3 that you want.
I wish you good luck at breaking somebody else's game, Jim.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and draw.
I don't think me rolling 60s is breaking someone else's game.
All right. I take it we're all done.
Yes.
All right. Well, the seas are getting rough. I'm assuming you guys are going to be putting back into to shore. If I recall correct, well, earlier while we were waiting to get started, one of you guys said, "Hey, we're probably not going to keep every single one of these boats." This one, right, the one Zaotech is on, is the catamaran that you had rented.
Mm-hmm.
Need to bring that one back. Not sure if you want to bring any of the others back.
We might want to bring either 1 or 2 because they were looking for boats.
I think we want to at least bring 1 or 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we have 3.
That's
Those
a
will
good
just bring them
plan.
all back to him.
I mean,
So-
we could bring them all. Why not?
Well, let's see what happens when we blow up one.
That's what I'm saying. So we're trying to bring all 4 of them back in rough seas. Is that sound accurate?
Ah, well.
We need at least
not,
2.
But
We need at least two in each boat. So probably the best is to take 1 extra because the catamaran is our slowest one at the moment.
And you have to bring that back.
Yeah. So it's either we ditch 1 or we ditch 2. Of
We
the
can
faster
always
ones.
hook
Well,
two
who's-
up to the catamaran and use them to pull the catamaran, right?
No, that's going to end poorly.
I didn't say it was a good
So,
idea. I
yeah.
just said it was an idea.
Take one. Take one. That gives them a profit.
We can always rig them.
Well, who's
Nah,
got
better
the
not.
best watercraft?
Not it.
Right now,
it.
it's the best. It's the best Dex. That's what
I
it
have
is.
an 8.
Oh, well, that's the case. It's just a straight dex. That's not what I got, but I'm not trained in that.
I
Oh,
have an
nobody's
8
trained in it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Nobody's trained in it. We already know that.
So, if my thought, if you're willing to pilot a boat, why don't you move your token to a boat?
Fine.
All right. Biotech, Shiro, okay.
I
Holbeck.
will assist.
So who would you like? Then go ahead and move to someone's boat that you'd like to assist, and then it's up to Holbeck to decide what he wants to do.
Okay.
I mean, in rough seas, I'm probably not going to be the best at that with my 7.
I'm sure.
Oh,
you
I've got a 7, so I'm good.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Do you understand that I was surprised that I drove the boat around in the fight?
Oh, you did fantastic. I don't know what you're
Yeah, you
talking
did.
about.
You did great.
You did not roll
Come
like.
on, Hobeck. Come on, Hobeck. Stay in the catamaran. It's better. It's a more seaworthy vessel.
Oh, you want me to go over there with you in
Yeah.
the catamaran? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. So this one here.
We'll let that drift away.
Yep. All right. So Caesar getting choppy. Zaotek, Holbeck. Which one of you guys is the pilot?
You want me
heck,
to try to?
Yeah,
want me to try to pilot?
but you are the pilot. Yes, that is correct.
All
I
right,
support you in your. Can I support him somehow in the catamaran? No.
Yes, you can, because the Caesar getting rough. You're going to have that MR number that you have to apply, which is a -4. Actually, all 3 boats have that same MR, apparently.
Nice.
Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and do that? I'm assuming you're not going to be trying for top speed in the pirate boats.
Probably not, because they have to keep up.
Probably try to
best
match the
keep it up with
catamaran speed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So -4 on a help for water vehicles.
Yeah. Go for help.
There's my help.
You did not need to roll the -4 on the help. He needed to roll it on his.
Oh, okay.
But that's
So,
okay.
plus
Only-
0. That's still not made it.
if you play supporter, that would give him some help. If somebody played a supporter to tell you how to help him.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
saving my card for the real roll.
I was going to say, why play the supporter on this on that?
Look, it's
Nice
been
try.
4 weeks. I had to take a shot, right,
A
Mike?
nice
yeah,
attempt to
yeah,
suck
I
some
got you.
resources out on a non-quint.
I
Yeah.
got you.
And
All right,
I'm going
so-
to go on and try to assist Toshiro.
Go for it.
Okay.
Well, I guess I need to make my own roll since I'm all by my lonesome.
All right.
Yeah, you guys have the boat of the primitives, the
Oh,
boat
look
for
at
the
you, you're
chaos,
cool.
and the boat for the Japanese.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
I do not assist.
Ed, boating is a piece of cake.
Sure it is.
Yeah, I got this.
It's like throwing out your lines so we can water ski.
Hope you can swim.
All right.
I know.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Yeah, anyone playing a second chance?
I'm going to
got
play a
one.
second. I'm going to play a second chance for the native.
Wait a minute.
boat.
Why does it say that I'm... Oh, that's Hobeck's wounded. My bad.
Yeah, you both screwed the pooch.
Yeah.
I'm going to second chance for the natives.
Okay. Primitives.
You
Primitives.
know what? Wait, hold on. Dan, do you have something you can trade? Because I'll play Master Plan to take that second chance.
Oh no!
And-
Keep the master plan because I got a second chance I could trade.
Okay.
Okay.
I do too, I
was like,
think.
wait a minute now.
Well,
We're
I
trying to
wanna-
help
I wanna
me.
see- I want to see what happens with Obed
Yeah, I got a
first.
second chance as well.
All right. I
Okay.
got Flurry, Glory, Step D, and opponent fails.
Real quick, I want to make sure that that is an accident. That the second chance numbers are not going to be the same.
I'm a 69, dude.
I'm a 30.
All right.
I've had mine for a
32.
while.
This one is 32, so we're all okay.
All right. What do you want? Who wants it?
I'm waiting for Hobeck to do
Finish.
the thing. Are you putting a possibility on that, Hobeck?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Ooh,
That's not terrible.
there you go. Hey, Dan, I will give you my second chance. You can give me anything.
You guys take it in.
Now,
You know what?
now that our boat's fine, right?
Where you
Yeah,
at?
exactly.
Oh, is that why? Is that why you were waiting, Mike?
Oh,
That's what I said. I was
absolutely.
waiting for a home back. I knew what that was.
Absolutely.
I know which boat I'm on.
Why is Tashiro's boat up in front?
Because Toshiro hasn't made it yet to shore. Because he's still
Oh,
working
shore's
on.
down. Shore's
Yes.
south of the
Yeah,
page.
because the waves are really bad up here, so I figured the shore is the bottom of the screen.
Yep. And I was giving it to the wrong person. My bad.
That's all right. Ooh, I'll take that.
All right, so let's try this again. There we go.
Boom!
Wow. And you said
so
something
can
about
I
a glory
can
card,
I
right?
go ahead and do that?
I mean, technically you can. I don't know how this works.
I can't tell you the
I
last
think
time I've
that's
seen a
good.
natural 60.
I've never seen a speedboat fly up into the air and do a backflip and then land back down in the water.
Damn impressive.
Now we have.
Actually, does somebody else need to play Glory? Because I've already played one once.
I
Yeah,
mean,
No.
Nobody cares. You go ahead. Play the glory.
I technically do care, but it's okay.
All right. Do you want to trade him a card then, real quick, before he plays that?
Sure, I would.
Because I know Glory is necessary for certain skills.
Yeah, you like becoming bearded.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So, who is that? Jim, your Hobeck.
Yep.
I think we know what Hobeck's next perk's going to be.
I have two options now. Both of them give me additional wounds.
What was that, a 67?
You have to wait for experience, or do you have it?
I have to wait for experience.
All right. So everyone's taking their possibility. Everyone's taking their card.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, no.
I
not
have.
yet.
I'm good.
Why don't you go ahead and do that?
Okay. I keep
what's
forgetting that we
number
Base
is
now
this, Rob?
possibility.
take it.
Say
It's a
that-
base possibility, right?
Yeah, base possibility. What was your question, Jim?
What scene?
So these scenes here go out of order. So it's, just put 6.4, which is what we finished.
Okay.
No, 5.4, sorry, which is what we finished. Because I'm not sure what you guys are going to do next. And they don't all go in the same order. Depends
That's
on,
fine.
hey, we go here, we go there.
Did everybody get theirs?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
I
mine,
have not gotten mine yet.
yeah, mine didn't go through. Maybe it's because I'm not clicking my token. I'll try it again. Nope.
Well, you can always go to the deck and get it that way with a choose, or I can go look and see.
Well,
Yeah.
I can draw the card, but I can't do the possibility.
That's strange. Mine worked.
I worked.
I don't know why mine didn't.
Let's see. You are this guy. I don't see that you have access to anybody else's character, but you can always go get it off the deck that's on the side as well. I believe you have to pull from there.
Well, there's no
Yeah.
possibility. There's no possibility deck over here on the right.
Pull back.
Yeah, I also can't draw possibilities or
Yeah,
cards.
that's because Mike had run your character before. That's now fixed. You should be good. And Toshiro should not have a problem, but that's okay. I can send it to you, Dan.
Okay.
Do you have that now, Dan, for Toshiro?
I have nothing for Chishiro.
I just sent you one.
Well, let me refresh the page. But I got the card when I drew it off the deck to the right, but I haven't gotten a possibility yet.
Well, you have to get your own possibility.
I
That's
see
what
that
you're
you have
taking into the
4.
possibility.
Yes, I
Yeah.
had 4.
Pick that one up then. I don't
There
know.
we go.
I don't know why it's not working for you.
That's
Mine
the
is-
easy solution.
Still not working for me either, Rod.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. So at some point it will fix itself, like when we reload or whatever.
Okay.
Alrighty then. All good.
Okay.
Oh, I need to pop my character back
Yep,
out.
finish now, so you can drop those 3 living land, Jim. It's fixed for the next time it comes up. Or did I send? I sent those to you, Mike. Sorry. I sent you 3 living land ones to test it.
Aha.
There you go. All right. Technical issues resolved. So it's the water's a little bit stormy coming back in. At one point, there's only a couple of slips on this side where you're coming in where it's rough. You'd have to go around this real rocky outcropping to to get to this like the interior part of this port dock of the dock. And the way the waves are, it's probably not going to be possible. Apparently, 2 of you are heading for the same slip. One of you is forced to cut the wheel real hard and gun it to avoid a collision. You do hit a couple of rocks, but it manages to launch your boat over the dock, where you land just perfectly in the other slip that's kind of protected from all the waves coming in. And there are a couple of folks who are nearby who clearly are impressed with what you have done.
Yeah, compose myself and step off the boat like I'd meant to do it that way.
Of course, that's exactly what you are. It is though, right? It is kind of overcast. It's getting a bit late in the day. You guys are out for a while, and I think, if I recall correctly, you had gone out to go scouting for a good location to drop the Stella.
Correct.
I don't know if you felt you found one or not.
No.
I don't think
No, we
did.
have not.
All right. You might have, you probably would have had some time, especially with all of you being able to pilot those boats without a problem. Why don't you each give me a find roll? We'll call it a group find check. See how well we do. Not that well,
There was a shark. That's all I remember seeing.
Holy cow!
See, that's why you were being very careful and looking at it, everybody.
It's interesting that the 2 who weren't piloting the boats are the ones that actually rolled the find above 10.
No, I was piloting the boat.
Oh, that's right, you were.
I
You
was
just did.
busy.
My
I
bad.
was all by
Everybody else.
myself. I had to do everything.
But apparently, as you were jumping the dock, FEMA found something. Maybe.
All right, so
Oh, you needed a little elevation.
yeah, I mean, there were some out of the way areas, right? Takes a little while to it'll take a little while to get there, but you can find an area that's probably going to be in water, not too close to the boating areas, not too deep, but also able to touch the seafloor, right? It's really a kind of looking for the perfect storm of conditions, no pun intended.
I mean, probably just keep it near the Megalodon so that it can keep from people getting to it.
Well, that would be a little bit deeper, and you probably wouldn't want to be too close to the Megalodon because you guys have to go back out there and plan it. Now,
And
if you want to be by the Megalodon, I'm okay with this.
We need just one brave volunteer.
Well, our plan is to plan it and let the Delphi Council know where it is, so they can rip it up later.
Yes, you have said this.
And
putting
it
that's
not
right.
by the Megalodon is probably better.
That's
Probably.
right. Goody two shoes. Gotcha.
Well, yep.
Yeah. Unless the Megalodon were to accidentally pull it up by swimming too close to it one time.
No one is going to confuse you guys, Dan. No one is going to assume Tashiro's a goody-goody.
If we wrapped it in meat, the Megalodon would take care of it for us.
Tashiro's been undercover entirely too long.
All right, so it has since we did some looking, we'll probably say you're arriving back as we're at dusk, night is falling, etc. Um, there are a number of folks here. I assume you came back to where you had gotten the catamaran from, right? A boat from the local.
Mhm.
Most of the folks here probably would have assumed you guys were pirates coming in until they saw the catamaran. Um, so the ones who are watching, who actually saw your fantastic water landing there, were really kind of looking out through like blinds and houses, and stuff like that. They are certainly giving you a wide berth. Um, assume you tie the boats up.
Yeah.
What would we like to do?
So find the guy that we borrowed the catamaran from.
Of course.
Yeah, we brought it back.
Yes, you got more boats.
We heard
Yes.
heard you needed them, right?
Yes, more boats is good.
We're still going to use that one, and I'll point to the one that Toshiro was driving.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's our boat.
That's ours until we're done with it. But the other one is for Milcha. Yeah, Milcha.
Milcha. Trying to remember who Milcha is.
The militia.
Oh, okay. Check. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Neither does he.
It's a bit
Excuse me.
because they need a boat, right?
Yes, yeah, they could probably use a boat. I know they were going to be. They said they were going to be going out and looking for you guys. They kind of looks around because they say that you murdered someone out in the jungle.
As far as you
What?
know.
Did we kill
Yes,
somebody in the jungle?
that someone was murdered in the jungle, and the militia they say that it must have been the newcomers because nobody's been murdered before now. So Fidel and Miguel are saying it was you, and they're looking for you.
Oh, they don't want to find us.
Tashiro's going,
No,
did I
they
kill
do.
somebody there? I don't recall killing anybody in the jungle.
No, you guys have not killed anybody.
No, that's
Not killed
Tashiro. He's like,
Yeah.
Tashiro's actually talking to himself. Did I kill somebody in the jungle?
Well,
No,
yeah,
I don't remember that.
I'm with him. Like, no, I don't remember
Well,
us.
Toshiro,
Did
you
we
may
put a body? We didn't put a body in a jungle.
you may have killed somebody in a forest, but not this forest.
Well, they're not going to find that one. I buried it deep enough.
Exactly.
The guys' eyes are kind of going wide, wishing.
Oh, they joke. They joke.
Yes.
Yeah,
It
we
is a
joke.
joke.
We joke.
They joke. Ha
Yeah.
ha. It is.
I mean, Why would
Uh,
you dispose of a body in the jungle when you have a megalodon that will eat it?
yeah. Did you know there was a big dinosaur in your seas?
No, you must have just seen a shark. There are big.
Oh yes, it was a giant shark. 8 other boats.
Yes.
No, shark.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this one did, or we would have brought more boats back with us.
Yes, of course. You all
You
can
know what
tell.
happened?
Looking at you guys like you're crazy.
Do you see a fourth boat?
No, but I
Because
only.
the shark ate it.
Well, actually,
mine.
there were 5 boats. It only
Yes,
came
clearly.
back 3.
Yeah.
Or 2.
I am sorry. Yes. Jaws 2 or Jaws 3 ate your boat.
No, this wasn't Jaws. This is Meg.
Wrong movie.
I've not seen that movie.
The Meg?
The Meg, yeah,
The Meg. Rah, 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 rah.
it's okay.
It was
Jaws,
a very
Jaws was
large-
Jaws was better.
Congratulations, you didn't lose 90 minutes of your life, Rod.
Even
Well,
worse if you
I'm
watch the
speaking
sequel.
for him.
Yeah, okay, congratulations, you didn't lose 90 minutes of your life. It wasn't very good. But this wasn't a movie. This was a shark.
Yes, of course. You guys can tell at this point he's humoring you, and clearly very uncomfortable with your presence.
Well, that's beside the point. So what about this death in the jungle?
Oh yes, someone was murdered, and well, it's everyone's saying that you did it.
So
murdered?
how
Who was
were they
murdered?
murdered?
One of the refugees from Taiwan.
Yeah, how though? I mean, what was their cause of death?
They were murdered.
With what? Knife, gun, pipe,
Candlestick in the conservatory.
Thank
I mean,
I don't know, but why would
Well,
I?
We can either go and find these people and talk to them,
Yes,
or
where
we
would we
can go
find
and
these two
find the
people?
murderers.
He will tell you where the militia leadership can be found.
okay. I suppose we can go
Okay. Thank you.
discuss this with them.
Yeah.
Take
Let's
keys-
check. Maybe
take
we
keys to
check
the
out
boat.
the murder scene first before we go find the combat.
Why do we
We
care?
might not want to do that if we're being accused of it. There's no evidence of us being there. We end up putting evidence of us being there by going there. So
Okay, let's just go kill the guys that say that we did it because they did it. You know it. You know they did it because we were
Fine.
on the ocean fighting a megalodon.
sure.
You mean the Russians?
Yeah, the Russians.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Seems much easier to just go to source of accusation than
But
Sure.
but we
I'm
want
place
good
of
with it.
accusation.
we get the thing and do the thing. Why do we care?
Let's go to the.
Hey,
place
wait
and
a
do the
minute.
thing.
He doesn't believe the megalodon thing. Weren't you streaming the entire time?
No.
There's no
The
signal
thing,
out of
the
American.
thing we need to take care of. Why don't we take care of thing and go home?
Well, yes, we do need to take care of the thing.
Oh, you want to do the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do the thing.
I mean,
Perhaps
really,
because
it's like-
if
yes.
we might have others watching us if they think we murderers. But
I'll just look at Toshiro for a moment.
That's
No,
making
okay.
oddly a lot
Okay,
of
maybe
sense
you're
for
right.
the frickin'.
Okay, we go find militia. We give them keys to boat, right?
Exactly.
We keep
Well,
other
we
keys.
trade them keys for boat when they decide, oh, they made a mistake. We're not the murderers. That's when
Okay.
they get the boat.
Oh, so
Okay.
you're trying to bribe them into thinking we didn't do the crime.
Oh no, we have proof. We were getting boat.
We have a solid alibi. 2 boats.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
But
one
I'm
boat.
good with
Other boat
intimidation too because we're bad guys.
no, what I was saying is
Are bad guys.
to help out with your argument and also
We're
help
just
out with the
drawn that
argument
way.
about the megalodon. Didn't you stream the entire event?
Well, I
No signal out on the river, on the
No.
water, ocean.
no,
But we
hell,
recorded
not that
it.
Easy. Not that easy.
We could upload it. We have
I'm-
video of fighting the megalodon.
You have video, but I mean, there's you guys aren't really getting internet on these islands. I mean, there might be.
But you have the recording, so one, you can show the megalodon, and two, you can show the timestamp of based on the death of the individual in question.
Oh yeah, but they won't be able to see it because they'll be dead.
Well, let's go find out.
Very likely.
Sure.
Okay. So heading back to find the militia.
Mm-hmm.
You believe you were told is on the same island that you guys are staying on.
Mhm.
It's not going to be hard to find them, right? You ask your host, "Hey, where are they?" You kind of go to their headquarters, and as you guys are, I assume you're kind of walking up the trail to where they are. Not too far, actually on a beach, not too far from you guys.
Yeah.
Rod,
Hands out to the side, so we're
Question
not
for
unarmed.
question for the group before we roll up on them. Do we want Scrambler running so there's no record of what we're about to maybe to have to do?
Yes.
What's Scrambler going to do?
Any electronics
Okay.
recording us? will-
No, obscure everyone in the affected area from all security and surveillance.
Okay.
That's a standard result. I can
Okay.
increase the range if I get a good, and I can do a lot of stuff for voice and.
So you're going to wait till you're kind of getting close and then go ahead and cast that.
Yes, I am.
Okay, go for it. Actually, let's assume, Mark, that you've gone ahead and cast that.
I'm good with that. I know what you're doing. Yes, know exactly what you're doing because I did a good job casting it.
Because you've seen me do this before in other
I
situations.
have suffered through this before. Yes.
Yes, you have. I'm sure it'll be fine,
All
right?
will be well.
Yes, all will be well. As far as you guys know,
Yeah.
that
That
well,
do what you got to do.
yeah,
Mhm.
Nobody knows it's us.
yep. So you guys, as you're coming up, like those of them who have weapons, they kind of bring them up. They're not pointing them at you. They do have them to the side. Showing decent trigger discipline. So apparently, someone's been training them. And I believe you had previously met was it
Miguel.
or Miguel? I'm trying to remember who you had met. Let me look.
Uh.
Yeah. Yep,
we,
this guy, him. So
Yes.
he
yes.
kind of comes out to you guys. What are you doing here?
We're here to
Uh,
clear our name.
And we got boat.
Boats.
We get
You got to
we
put
get
it.
were
boat.
bringing
We get
you
boat
a
from
gift.
pirate.
We were bringing you a gift, but then discovered you have accused us of something, and so we wanted to make sure that our name was cleared before we give you this gift of boats.
You will have to speak with Fidel.
Okay.
With Fidel. Come this way. And he goes in front, and a couple other guys kind of fall into the sides and behind, and they take you into a similar, um, uh, what are these things called?
Huts.
Not, I
Bungalow?
mean, not
Cabanas.
bungalow. Similar, right? Setup, and introduces you to Fidel, the leader of the militia. Just in case you guys want to start trouble, that's what he looks like.
Oh yeah.
And the refugees on South Gigante Island said that two people were murdered last night. We know it was none of our people, which means it must be you. They are preparing to start trouble if we do not turn you over to them.
So,
We weren't on that island.
Nope.
We fought pirates. They fought us.
Fought pirate.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
You've heard
And a
no.
megalodon. And a megalodon.
We bring you boat.
I will appreciate the use of a boat, but it does not change the fact that where were you last night? Do you remember you guys arrived yesterday, rested, with my gym healed?
Yeah.
And you said the murders were last night, not
Oh.
while you're out at sea.
We were sleeping last night.
we were here in the bungalow.
We woke up in morning and took a boat. We borrowed boat, the catamaran.
You
But
will.
Yes.
you are a man of influence and some renowned here. Do they not respect your word?
The refugees on South Gigante Island are a problem. They are unhappy that we are limiting how much of our resources they are able to consume. They contribute nothing, next to nothing, to the survival of everyone on the islands.
So we go
And-
take care of problem.
Dead, they have said that folks are trying to kill them.
Well,
I am able to
then-
account for all of my troops. We're able to account for everyone who was previously here, except for you newcomers. So,
have you seen their body? The body of this murdered person.
2 people, and no.
So you have only their word that 2 people were murdered.
Why would they lie?
Why wouldn't they?
Really?
You have already said that they have not contributed, so obviously they are seeking to cause problems. They are forcing
these-
a conflict with you.
These
That would be foolish of them. We have much better training and gear. They would be wiped out.
Yes.
that is why they use deception on you.
They may be, desperate and doing weird things to get what they want.
Then you will go and explain this to them.
That sounds good.
Sure.
And if you
I'll
cannot
do that.
claim, you will not be welcome back on my island.
we'll just take our boats with us then.
Yes.
I believe you said the catamaran you had rented. That is not your boat.
No, it was.
No, correct. We gave that back to the guy we rented it from.
Yes. So you have one boat, not boats.
We
no,
have
we
two.
have 2 boats.
No, you have already said you were giving me that one.
Yeah,
No.
well,
Yes.
Oh, no, yes, we give him both.
Yes.
we
Why?
only need the one.
He has
Why?
contributed also almost nothing to our survival.
I contributed to the survival of everyone on this island, which makes it possible.
He has not shot at us or caused us trouble. It's the trouble in the south.
Yet.
You
There's-
clear your name with them, you will be welcome here.
Yeah, give him both. Give him keys.
But I
Give
do
him
not
metal
want
things for the
to.
key.
I do not want to have to be put in a position where I have to put down an uprising and kill a lot of people who don't deserve it. As far as we can tell,
Yeah, we'll take care of that.
caused by your presence. You
Oh
fixed
no, I understand. We will. What's his word?
Eliminate
Whack
the
some
problem.
people.
This take care of problem. Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
I thought you were about to quote Doctor Strange for a second there. That's what you're getting ready to do, Mike.
Okay. But you are Fidel, yes?
Yes.
May I get selfie?
No.
I'll just turn around and go click.
It will improve your reputation.
Hey, Mark, let me get that roll.
Okay, we go to South Island and take care of problem.
Oh, by the way, Mike,
Did you put anything on top of it?
If I don't,
Oh, you
get
totally
the
do.
selfie.
Totally do. I don't care. Yeah. Totally do it.
No. I
Put it
want
on
you
top.
to have.
No, top it off. Go for it. Do it.
All right.
That doesn't matter.
hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I honestly think Zaotech should be calling it instead
No, you
of
know
a
what? I don't want to use that. Don't take
instead
that.
of calling it a selfie, it should be an ussy.
And see.
An ussy.
No. I can't quote I can't say this is an original. I saw it from a show, but yes, it was an ussy, and when the character was like, "Why is it?" I think they call it a selfie from where I'm from. He's like, "Oh, but it's not just me, is it? It's us, so it should be an ussy."
Which means once you explain that to Zaotech, it goes from selfie and ussy to probably me and ussy.
Me, ussy. Mm-hmm.
Let me get a me. What's a me? You know, a picky ee of me. Yeah, there's something wrong. That picture's not coming out right.
Oh, that's okay. Sometimes happen.
Obviously,
It's
Fidel
service.
did something.
Yeah, it must be Fidel. He's found a way to just, block your camera somehow. Technology. If only you could understand it.
Yeah. So this, like, it broken. I get a new one. Okay, we go south.
Let me check something else out here.
Are you checking up on Scrambler?
Yeah.
Because I've got that written down.
Oh, yeah, I had apparently bookmarked it last month when we played. So I just had to, and it was 4 weeks ago. So I just had to open it up, and boom, there it is. Capture video. Okay. So yeah, they as you guys are heading out, their walkie-talkies begin screeching. Technically, that's not built into the spell, but I want you to know it's working.
Okay, so let's go vote.
And it may have, I may have, if you guys had started trouble, delayed their reinforcements.
Nice.
This way, it wasn't for nothing. You got to screw Mike.
Yep.
That's always worth something.
I was
yeah.
happy to let that. I was happy to keep the resource and let you get your selfie.
No. If you would have cast it beforehand, you would have used the resource.
That's probably.
You're probably right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fair.
Right.
That's the downside of the way you do it, Rod.
For Torg, yes. For other systems, it's not a problem.
Yeah.
But you are correct. For Torg, yeah, a little bit.
Let us get on boat. Let's take care of these selfies.
Now, is the South Island on the way? I mean, is the drop-off location on the way to the south
What drop-off location?
for the Stella?
Where we do the
Stella.
thing.
Oh no, that's out at sea. That's like an hour or two away.
Okay, so it's not like we can just drop it off on the way to take care of this issue in the south.
Probably not. Plus, it's back at your bungalow anyway. Remember, you guys hid it up in the roof.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We go take care of problem, then we do our thing.
Okay. Now it is nighttime. If you guys are going to go now, assuming you don't want to wait for the morning.
Might as well take it.
Probably wait for the morning.
So they
We
can
really
accuse us of
I
two
was gonna
more
say,
bodies?
Yeah, do we really want to wait that long?
Yeah, no, we should go now.
Well, okay.
The crime
Okay.
scene's fresh.
Why don't you guys roll find for me?
No, I'm good.
And let me find that roll.
These open.
Holy smokes!
Wow.
Look at you.
Like seriously, that's 2 finds in a row.
You're a findy kind of guy.
That's awesome.
If only you had a point in it.
If only. Actually, the point wouldn't have mattered though, because he rolled a 10.
Oh, yeah.
The first one that would have mattered.
First one would have mattered. Well, it could have been a 10 too. You could have. Well, no, it wouldn't.
Oh
Have,
no,
it was a 20 because you can't 10 you know 10 something.
So, so the unskilled did not penalize you at all. All right. Well, good news. It looks clear. There's no one sneaking up on you guys.
Oh, I like when they sneak up on me.
Do you?
Yeah, gives them more chance to actually wound me.
How would you like to approach? Right. I assume you're taking your boat across to the island.
Yeah.
South Island. What? How are we doing that? We kind of going in quietly, paddling. Water's still a little bit choppy, but it could be done.
I think we should. My opinion. You guys can do with what you want. But if we're being accused of something, it wouldn't be a good idea to sneak in there. We probably should just go openly and present ourselves.
You're the boat captain.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm the captain now?
You are the boat captain.
You're the captain. You're the boat
Absolutely.
captain.
With that was a 67. You are
You're the
damn
boat
right.
captain,
You're the boat
so-
captain.
Aye, aye, captain.
Okay.
There might be a whole lot of
I
us
will-
going, don't do that, do it this way. But
No, not that way. Do it like you
But
did
you're the
last time.
captain.
They're going to be a backseat driver.
That's right.
4 of them at least.
At least.
So, yeah, I'll just...
Are we supporting his boating? Is that what we're doing?
I don't need a test for this.
Okay.
You guys, you get to the South Island without a problem. There are a number of folks as you're coming in. You can see someone kind of running into into the interior a bit.
Get shot. Somebody's gonna get shot.
And no one is shooting at you guys as you land. A tall, lanky Taiwanese man seems to be coming down to the beach with a couple of folks.
Do they look official?
Ish, I guess.
I mean, nobody else would come meet us.
Like
You
Police
took
officers
everything.
and hats and all that?
No, because you took everything we had when you came last time. There's nothing left.
Wait,
Please.
what?
Leave us alone.
We didn't
I
take
think
anything.
you've
Take
got us
nothing.
confused with somebody else. This is our first time being here.
I meant your group.
We're not with any group.
This is the group. This
But he
is
kind of
us.
looked at your boat.
We got that off
We're
some
not
pirates.
with this group. No, we're not with the pirates.
We're not with
We
them.
took this.
Yes.
This
It
is
is
our
ours
boat
now.
now.
They made the mistake of getting in the way.
This is our boat now.
Oh, you are the strangers who came, the recent arrivals.
We're not the people that you
Yes,
think
but-
killed the other people, but
We have not been to this island.
yep, first time.
Well, two of our people were killed last night,
Yeah, we
and
weren't here.
it must have been you.
No, who said
Well,
that?
Why would you assume that?
Well, it was them or you,
Who
Or
said that it was us?
the militia
Yeah.
people.
Who them?
Where are the militia people?
Fidel. He works for Fidel.
and where is
They
he
say
at
we
now?
do it.
Met with.
We just talked to them. They don't say we did it.
No, they said it had to have been you because it wasn't. It couldn't have been any of them.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
We're gonna have to
that
persuade some.
is what they said.
We're gonna have to persuade some
But
people.
who? But we did not do this.
First of all, who found the body and what condition were they in?
One of my family, my cousin, he did. They found two bodies and they had been killed, and
In what manner?
I'm not sure, but
Can
So-
we see bodies?
well, we buried them.
Can we see where they were found?
Yes,
Did
yes,
they stay
Lead
buried?
way. Lead way.
yes, yes. You guys can probably tell he's feeling uncomfortable having this conversation with you guys.
Well,
I don't know if you quite figured out why.
Probably not, but
Are you
Leeway.
you are the one in charge of the group here, correct?
Yes, I am Wei Yin Su.
And you don't know how your people died, other than the fact that they were found dead.
We don't have police and things like that here to.
I mean, you don't need a police officer to know whether they were stabbed, beheaded, shot, just clawed up by animals. I mean, there are telltale signs on the body. So
Yes, why don't you give me persuasion since you are trying to convince him?
you're asking the wrong one, but I will give the roll
No,
anyway.
I mean,
Who can I
right.
support? Can we support?
I think some of you were talking.
there was a roll though.
I tried to help.
You know what?
Hold on.
Since I was talking,
I did talk,
and help.
and I do not help.
I helped.
It's going to be one of
Persuasion
those
fall under
nights.
the Pan Pacifico laws. I can roll it as a possibility.
Is this so? This is persuasion.
Yeah.
I think it's when you're like when there's some lying, etc. involved. Let's double check that, right? Oh no, just reroll persuasion. So yeah, you it is a second chance first, and then you put the 10 on top of it, or the possibility on top of it, Dan.
I don't need a second chance. I was just going to add it to the roll I made.
No, it's a second chance, and then you add.
Oh, you did roll a 4, so.
Oh, okay. So I
You
can.
don't have to
Gotcha.
take a second chance,
I
but you rolled a 4.
making sure I was.
Yeah, no, you get both.
All right, and then I will.
Now you
Oh.
spend it as a possibility.
There you go.
And last roll was what, a 19?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
And you got a +1 because I gave you one.
All right, so we have 15
So
total.
15.
So the most abrasive individual in the group.
Yeah, but you're taking a scientific approach, so clearly you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea of forensics just to make sure I don't get caught. I mean, yeah.
I think they were eaten. Something something had eaten part of them.
So something had eaten part of them, and you automatically assumed humans killed them?
No, we don't have those kinds of animals here. And if there were folks on your island who had been going, well, there's a shortage of food, and it occurred to me that it's possible that some of the folks on the North Island, if they felt they didn't have enough food and they didn't want us here in the first place, and you can tell he's trying to not accuse you of cannibalism because you're all heavily armed and armored.
I kind of step in front of.
Well, we did find Megalodon. Maybe something else came over.
Don't think they could open
I
land.
step in front of Zautek and kind of say, "Don't open your mouth. Don't show."
Oh,
me your
no, I'm
teeth."
fine. It's good. It's okay.
He already knows this is auto check.
Yeah, it's fine. Can you take us to site?
Yes.
And you're sure none of your people were hungry and decided to eat?
No, because everyone is still very hungry. I've gotten many complaints, and everyone is afraid they'll be eaten next.
Oh, it's the plague.
But if people will. It depends on the bite wounds, and maybe we find tracks there.
Maybe so. He'll take you into the jungle to what is basically a blood splattered scene. You guys have like flashlights and stuff, right?
Um, sure, we got something.
Yes. Well, we have Zuzu phones.
Yeah, that'll help.
I'm
They
sure
have,
there's a light
they
on
have,
my
like,
deck.
some tiki torches that they can use. It's not quite as bright as you'd like, but it creates a nice ambiance in the jungle at the murder scene.
All right.
Makes it story. But you don't have really bright lights. Okay, not a problem. I'm sure it'll be fine. So yeah, there is plenty of blood here. The bodies aren't here, right? They did say they were burying them.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's definitely plenty of bodies here. Well, plenty of blood.
I would like to search around to see what kind of tracks that they have around.
Give me a find roll.
I'll give an assist on that.
Sure,
President.
go for
Who
assist.
would like to help?
It's a shoot.
Oh, on a find?
Don't hurt,
Yeah,
but I don't
Hero,
help.
Hero will not like to help. Neither will Zero. Cool.
I'll attempt to
I
help.
will help.
All right.
Shima helped.
Yes, that's because everyone said I'll try to help, and you said I'll help. See, oh,
Oh, is that how that works?
That's
Right.
true.
+2 on my roll.
well, there's a
Well-
bunch of tracks here. It looks like a lot of folks.
Hold on. I'm going to activate overdrive because this is a mind-based test. I get an up
Oh, okay.
from my hyper focus because I'm sure it was dinosaurs.
Because I'm sure it was dinosaurs.
Sure, it was dinosaurs.
Campy. The Campy are here. The zombie
Yep.
Campy.
Yep. Come on, big numbers. Last roll was an 11. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Okay.
Play power.
Now, a lot of people have kind of gone back and forth through here. So, believe it or not, you're only at a standard success.
Oh,
But-
okay.
How far are we
so
off?
how far am I off? What I could do here is I could just, because I really want this roll.
Yeah.
I've got a hero and I've got a willpower, and I'd like to keep the willpower because that's an
Willpower is
action
always
for me.
Oh yeah,
Well, it counts as an action for me.
I'll drop one of my possibilities. I could do that.
Well, you want to trade me a card for the hero instead of the
No,
possibility?
Keep the hero.
Okay.
Last roll was 26.
Yep.
was.
Woohoo!
Sorry, I gotta send a thing to a guy real quick. Give me a second here.
Why do you only go up by one?
It should be 2 more because I didn't have the bonus 2.
All right, so we're
It
looking
should
at
be a 19. We're
Okay.
looking at a 19. Yes.
So now we're at a good success.
Okay. There we go.
How far are we off and outstanding?
We're not that close. If I
Okay.
tell you how far off you are, I may as well just say the DC was X. Which is what I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good with the good.
So it's a good success. So there are a number of things. First, you can find him. You can kind of pick out the oldest, like what got here first, et cetera, based off of the directions things are coming from. You said you think it's dinosaurs. I'm going to ask for survival. You know dinosaurs pretty well, so.
Oh no.
Can I help him?
Yeah. You can even roll it if he wants to point him out to you.
Oh, I will point it out. You could roll it for me.
Oh
How's that?
wow. Okay.
Oh, I will help. I will help you with the
I'm
survival.
untrained. This is straight mine for me, but it's a
Oh.
12.
I help you. I give you a +1.
Okay. Anybody else helping on survival?
I shot my mind roll, so We're
No.
I'll assist. I'll try to.
Okay.
Well, I will assist.
Sure.
I just gotta roll it on mind.
The power
I'll
of positive
assist.
thinking.
I'll assist.
I didn't.
Almost.
No. See, it's not positive thinking.
Oh,
It's
okay,
just
well,
a five.
plus
It's
one?
just a 5 base.
All right, so I got a 1.
+1.
You know,
Ah. You should be able to do better than that.
I could do better than that.
I did better than that.
You did do better than that. Oh. Am I close?
With a 19, you have an outstanding.
I'll take it.
It was not your standard 10, clearly. So,
Okay.
a couple of things you can be certain of, right? There's a bunch of shoes coming and going. There are no dinosaur prints. And in fact, the prints that you have that you kind of see it following this trail that he sees, you can see it looks like some of these claw marks that are in the ground are also up in a tree. And they look like claws have been kind of almost like holding onto a branch.
Zombie sloth?
No. Whatever they are, they're definitely not human. But they don't look like an animal either. On an outstanding,
Chupacabra.
I mean, a cryptid is a possibility that people have seen cryptids. They're definitely not
Also,
you can tell that he's in a dinos. They don't match that. The way the branches have moved around and stuff. You know, on an outstanding, it probably almost looks like, more than anything else, like some sort of giant bat. Like a man bat or something. Man bat, not the other way. You know, because we don't want to get sued.
Well,
I mean,
could
that's
get
a
sued with a man
that's a
bat
character
too,
too.
but-
Well,
so-
this is man bat, not man bat.
No, not
Right.
man. It's
Not man bat, all one word.
bat. Okay.
Yeah.
It seems to be a man-sized bat.
Oh, got make sure to point it out to the dude and say, "Oh, what you got here is some sort of man-sized bat."
Not a man
See-
bat.
see right
that's
there?
a whole
You
different
got the-
thing. This is
You got the yeah, not a man bat. Totally different. But you can see right there, the claw of the trees. See, look, like pterodactyl, but not pterodactyl.
And then Zautek goes, you see like this, man bat.
Rod, how
Yeah.
close are we to Aurora?
Let me go look.
Oh,
Just
I don't like where
wondering.
you're going with this, Robert.
Oh, it's
I
over the hill.
I actually have to open up the map to measure that because that's not a question I was prepared for.
Oh, look, there's a nightmare tree. We're right in the neighborhood. Check it out. Fancy that.
Well,
No,
no,
I
but
imagine.
you don't feel like you're anywhere special.
Yeah, I imagine we would have had to have dropped some cards.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't mean that
we're-
we've gotten into
we're
there,
not-
but
as the crow flies, the nearest point,
Or as the man bat flies.
or as the man bat flies, the nearest point would be just under 1,500 miles away.
Oh, it's is that a
So we're
African man
close.
bat or a
Is that what
European
you're
man bat?
saying?
What's that?
It's an African man bat or a European man bat?
of
I
course
don't
it's
know that.
European.
I will actually, even if you'd like, pull up a little snippet of this map and make a handout for you, Robert.
Oh no! Don't worry. Don't worry.
I smell a question of how he grips the corpse.
But we're certain we're not close enough that it's an Orosh creature come across.
So, I'm trying
I mean,
to trying to let this guy
show up everywhere. So
trying to let the leader know that it wasn't us, and there seems to be some sort of creature, and look at the signs.
Okay, this is a question from Mark to Rod.
there you go. Yes.
Cool. With an outstanding with that level of success, have you said, because you said it wasn't dinosaurs? Have I ruled out like a pteranodon or a pterodactyl, the kind of claws that are on the tips of the
Yeah. You've probably
What about
got data on those off the internet before. When you first woke up, you just followed a million links through Wikipedia.
what are they called? Aspirants?
Aspirant? No,
Aspirant.
you've met those. No,
or a cyber demon?
No, you've met demons.
So you would know it was in none of their markings.
Okay, but
Literally, they're shaped similar to a bat claws, especially the way that it grips the tree.
does it look like though that they're five-fingered bat claws as opposed to like the bat claw, the one at the tip of the wings?
I don't know exactly how many claws they have on their feet. The foot claws, though, not the extra.
As
thing
if it's
that's
hanging upside down.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess so. I was just
These are,
curious if it
these
was,
are those
looking at
Australian
the way-
bats.
Looking at the way that it was hanging, yeah, they could have just been right under it, talking for a little while before all of a sudden it would have just dropped down and ripped their throats out.
I
Assuming
mean,
that happened.
we just saw a megalodon, which is kind of living landish thing.
Yeah, true.
And so I'm wondering if maybe we have another living landish thing here.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm asking if the outstanding result, because you said it wasn't dinosaurs, but we were thinking like ground based or something like that. I'm just wondering if that 19 excludes it being another like living land kind of style something or other.
Could be some sort of wonder too, where they came from.
Yeah, I mean,
Bless you.
the claws are bat. The imprints make you think of a bat.
Okay. A man-sized bat.
Yes, man-sized bat. Nothing that's copyrighted.
Right. Well, we've proved that it wasn't us. Unless you...
Goes, how would I explain to everyone that there's a monster bat?
Well, just
Black
tell them a very
cats.
large bat-like creature is what ate the two people.
Yeah,
I mean,
we will go find to make sure that you're believed.
We'll bring you the
I was
bat-sized man.
I don't know.
Question.
Why would we? We got a job to do. Why would we sign up to find a bat for these people? We just came here to prove we were not guilty of the crime.
Because they still think it's us.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
The guy,
You.
That sounds
The
like their
guy
problem
that-
now.
the guy that we're with, I mean, is he reacting with disbelief?
Yeah, the who
Okay.
forgot his name. Let me get it again. Let me under his time.
We and Sue.
I mean, we're showing him the evidence. He just doesn't believe that it's what we tell him it is.
That's an incredible story. Why don't you can give me persuasion.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything.
Can I lead up the persuasion here?
I can, but I don't know that I'm
tell you,
going to be
with
successful.
persuasion, he'll probably like give you the benefit of the doubt. It's unlikely you're going to have him convinced like, oh, there's
It's
Oh,
man,
clearly
that-
it's not you guys.
bat-
Sure. Sorry we accused you.
Yeah, that's
how
probably not
stupid
going
of
to
us.
happen. But he'll say, look, they think it's a bat monster, and they got to find the bat monster. And look, we were chased by zombies before we came here. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt, guys.
that's what we're going.
On your guard for a bat monster.
Yeah, we'll
That's the
take
best
that.
you're going to get with a good persuasion.
And
Right.
I'll take it. I'm helping with persuasion. I am not the primary.
I'm the primary.
This is a terrible idea. Yes, it is.
All right.
I did not, in fact, help.
Ooh.
But you did not need my help.
Okay.
But clearly I
Now-
helped.
Goes a monster bat.
No, a man-sized bat.
Yeah.
Is that different from a monster?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I hear they get pretty big in Australia.
Oh, you should see what's in the seas around here.
Oh yeah.
It couldn't be any sort of uh, anything that could have followed us, any sort of creature from Taiwan, because
Dum dum dum.
they were Jiangxi. It's not like some sort of flying Jiangxi bat, right?
Oh, if
Well,
that
let
was
us
the case,
hope not.
then the people you buried would be moving around now.
And eating your face.
His eyes kind of go like this, and he starts looking around. He goes, "We buried them near the camp."
So
Oh,
what
no,
you're,
you should
what you're
be
telling
okay.
us is
Better go check on that.
what you're telling us is you planted them.
No.
Ooh,
Please.
they could be. And I look. I turn and look at you and say, "Oh, they could be Gospog, couldn't they?" You better go check on that. Make sure nothing's growing.
Yes, please come check. you have good weapons. Come, please.
Look at that. That's a free intimidate
Okay,
right there.
yes, we'll do it. Yeah. We'll help you.
We go with him.
Yeah, we follow.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
He brings you to the gravesite. Nothing.
Oh.
The gravesite so far appears undisturbed.
See, you're fine. It's okay.
You didn't water him, did you?
No, do,
they how you say mess
You-
with you?
do you need to check?
Might be a good
Well,
idea.
order 'em.
Might be a good
It's
idea
fine.
to check. Gives us a chance to look at the bodies,
No.
guys.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Let us get you some shovels. We this way.
Not us. We have things to do. We got to go find the man-sized bat,
No.
that monstrous
It's-
thing that's eating
it's-
people.
I will put my claw on his shoulder
Oh, I
and
think you're gonna
say, "It'll be okay. You're fine."
Is
okay.
this a persuasion or an intimidate?
Oh, that's a persuasion.
Look at Zero Cool's. I don't know how long does it take for a Cosplog to form. Never really
I
timed
don't
them.
know. It's like 24 hours. If you know,
Guys, you're not digging up these corpses.
No.
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 Let's go find.
Let's go find the bat so we can get the
man,
job
it's
done and
like
get
that.
out of
But
here.
we're having
man-
this conversation about how long it takes Gospog to germinate as we walk away.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
Terrible
walk away. We left them. Where are we headed? What are we doing?
I think
Do we
go
even
back
have a
to the-
destination to try to find this thing?
back to the scene and see if there are tracks. I mean,
Well,
we got
I
an
mean,
outstanding on the.
Man-sized bat. I'm sure it flew away.
Yeah,
Might be
but
dripping.
we can make ourselves a target for it.
Oh, here, bat. Come get us.
Tasty dwarf right here. Tasty
Well,
dwarf.
Bats live in caves, right? Is there a cave around?
I mean, bats live in all
there
sorts
are
of places.
caves around. Yeah, there are
Let's go.
probably
Let's go find cave. Bats live in caves. Man,
Uh,
that must
like-
have
as-
been a man-sized cave. I'm in a man cave.
Man cave.
Wouldn't it be more of a monster cave than a man cave? I mean,
No, it's a man-sized bat.
It's,
Therefore,
it's man-sized
man
bat,
cave.
so it's in a man cave.
It's in a man-sized cave.
Man-sized.
That's okay.
Can't call it a bee cave, though.
I can't do that. Yeah, that's why I went man cave.
Yeah, man cave. Clearly, it has to be a man cave. Okay.
all right. So ask
Or it's a
our
man-sized cave of bat.
ask our very flustered host here if there's any cave systems nearby that he knows of.
Yes, there's the one that you guys have already seen on the other island.
No, here on this island.
No. No, we don't have any water caves like that. That's something that the tourists have on the other island, unfortunately.
So there's no actual non-water caves here.
No, I'm afraid not.
Can my brain cells put it all together?
I don't know. Give me a moment.
What role's that?
It's not the smashed into airplane. I'm looking at my notes. There was that guy who lived in the cave. It was kind of weird.
I don't remember a guy living in the cave. But
There
that was
a
on another island.
Oh, I was on the other island. Oh, so
Yeah.
because he's this island.
That was
There's
the
no caves on this
that was
island.
on the North Island, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was a guy who was in the cave in the North Island, right?
And
yeah. I think that was one of the tourists. I'm trying to remember which guy we're talking about.
Do we recall any other
Oh no, because
visitors?
I wrote
guests?
something specifically that the reflectionist's eyes were upside down.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy, you know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
There's a cave there, and he was kind of weird.
He kind of was dressed like tourist. I thought, similar to you guys.
Oh yes, that is correct. But there was something off with him, and that was one thing we noted. Maybe he's the man bat.
He could be the man-sized bat monster.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then why don't we go check?
You know, we can call him the man monster bat. I'm sure that's not copyrighted.
The man monster bat. Okay,
Man monster bat.
but we should make a search over here, in case it's over here.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
How big is the island?
How big is what?
How big is this island?
It's a decent size. You guys, I mean, it would be a decent size in terms of, hey, we're trying to explore the whole place.
Right. Are there any vehicles on this island?
There are a couple here and there. The jungle area where you had been was more like hiking trail.
Okay, so not big enough
You guys
to.
want to head back in there since you said that's where you were going to be looking.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if we can acquire a spotlight that we can carry with us. Something bigger than Zuzu phone lights.
No, that I'm afraid they don't have. They'll lend you the tiki torches.
Yeah, can't very
forgot
well.
about
It gives off a lot of light.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
it will
actually,
if we light the
it's
force
it's
on.
not
All right.
Burn stuff.
Well, there is that too. But since it is there's probably no electricity kind of going on too, and we just have night stars. It's a little better than it normally would be as we think of torch.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Well,
I'm
just
going to ask each of you for a find test.
Well, if we're carrying torches, we might as well grab the pitchforks while we're at it.
Yes.
we are going after.
We
Man
are looking
Monster
for a
Bat.
monster.
Yeah. Who's our kind of our out in the front tracker? Zero, Cool, and Zaotek, I think.
I think so.
Probably.
Yes, that sounds good.
All right. Quebec's usually pretty close behind them too, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or are we finding now?
I don't know. Maybe I do need a find roll from everyone.
Oh
Okay.
man, I haven't gotten a double digit on my first roll yet. I don't think.
It's FEMA for her to win.
I got a 17.
So hey, what's that?
The thing we just walked past. She was going, "Hey, wait!"
Oh, didn't y'all notice this trap?
Hey, what's that flying thing coming at us?
That's nothing.
It's a
All
bird.
right.
Looking down, he's looking up.
Good news. These things that are in the jungle are about to ambush you guys, unless you have the right card.
It's got the alertness.
Okay.
Does anyone have the alertness?
I do not have alertness.
Excellent.
How about a close call?
I would take a close call. So I am going to then. Incidentally, I was taking a moment because I was like, I didn't think they'd care at all about being accused of murder. So I didn't even bother getting a let's have a fight in the jungle map ready until you're like, yeah, we'll go there. And I'm like, okay. You'll notice this was your close call.
It's mine, yeah.
Okay, so you see kind of a little bit of movement, and you can jostle Zaotek's elbow, and Zaotek, you'll notice some of in the green there are a number of things that seem to be painted red, and you can lead him the other way because that was a large band, a fairly large band of red jaws.
Oh, that's not good.
Red Jaw should not be here.
Well,
And they seem to be kind of scouting through the area. And with your tiki torches, they knew you were coming, so you guys can kind of plant that torch there and sneak away from it. You lose the torch, but they're also preparing to ambush a tiki torch instead of the 5 of you. So it's probably a wash.
if we see about 30 of them jump out, go, ah!
Yeah. At one point, you'll hear "Roar!" and then followed by.
Oh, the tiki torch is so dead.
But you guys have managed to put a decent amount of distance so that the shouts that are going on might even be covering any the noise of stuff that you guys are, the tree branches, et cetera, et cetera.
Oh, that's
So,
not good.
there's a bunch of Adinos here, as well as the giant man-sized bat.
Yeah, never
And a
mentioned anything
megalodon.
about the Adinos being in the jungle. That could have been something that would have ate them.
And you had clearly ruled out Adinos as being the culprit there. Like, you guys know they were not. They just, your evidence analysis was excellent. You know that was not Adinos.
Which is a good thing since we got one with us.
Yes.
But still,
Yes.
Now, of course, if you want to go back and tell them, hey, there's a whole bunch of Adinos out there, like this guy, but evil, it was them, you could probably sell that story, even though it's not true.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get back.
Hey, we're bad guys. We can sell that story.
I know you can.
but it does bring up the question: how did the Adinos get here?
And
Oh,
why
obviously
did
from
the
the land
Adinos
below.
get here? Land below is the most likely culprit, sure.
But does the land below exit out into other realms?
Yes.
Typically.
Anywhere.
It can. It can go out anywhere, basically.
So we
Okay.
have a Dinos, we have a Megalodon, we have a giant bat creature.
Oh yeah, this is living land territory.
Why don't you give me some sort of Mike? This would just be for Zaotech,
Okay.
and I know things roll.
I know things roll.
Yeah, I don't know what skill that should be.
I'm scaly and I know things.
I know things. Do you want a good I know things roll? I could either go with faith.
I don't
which
know
would
that.
which would be the best. I could go with reality. I could also go
Give me a reality mind roll would work.
reality mind. I could do that.
Yeah, it's got to be based off of mind somehow.
off of mind?
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause it's I know things, right?
Could be your
Evidence
survival.
analysis?
Let's see here.
I'd be okay with evidence analysis or reality mind. Either of those,
I'm gonna go with reality mind.
probably.
Just because I've got a
You
point
got
in it.
ranks in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
It's gonna say computers, just
That's
because I
fine.
don't feel like saying the drop.
You don't feel like
the same
changing
value.
stuff around. No worries.
Yep.
Okay. They were definitely Red Jaw.
They were definitely red jaw.
Yeah, you saw that.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
definitely were.
Oh yeah, definitely Red Jaw.
Definitely red jaw. Definitely. You want a second chance on that?
You know what? Yes, I actually do want a second chance on that.
Or
Okay.
and your mind
said
your
you're
mind
only
thing doesn't work.
starting at a 6.
Pardon?
I mean,
Give me anything. I put it on the table.
only starting at a 6 though, Mike.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You convinced me to use it. Okay.
I did?
Yes, you did.
How did I? I said you're only at a 6. I'm telling you, maybe it's a waste of a resource.
You get that, Zero Cool.
You can have a close
You
call.
challenged him.
Okay.
It's better.
It
You
is
know,
better.
willpower
Well, I don't know.
or
Yeah.
an action?
Actually, getting to a 15 would probably be helpful.
Then a willpower.
Give me
Nope.
something else.
Here.
I will give you. You get that.
Ooh.
15.
So it occurs to you, you're planting the third Stella, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means that the others are in the area. It occurs to you that there's a chance High Lords probably have ways to sense certain manipulations that you guys lack. Because that seemed like a scouting party. Like, typically, the Adinos, when they go into, before an invasion, you heard that Baraka would very often send large parties of Red Jaws to kind of scout an area. First to find a
Oh,
place
that makes sense.
like a Stella or, stuff like that. So they may have been dim threaded in response to other reality manipulations in the area.
Okay. So this basically turns up our clock. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Maybe. It's definitely a clock for the folks on South Giganti Island.
Yeah, it certainly is.
But you also know Redjaw don't eat people.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, but they don't.
So
Yeah,
is
they'll
this...
take them, cook them, and feed them to their dinosaurs if they have herds, because why not? You know, you don't need to waste things. And the screams are, you know, those sensations are very, very praiseworthy of Lanala. So, you know, cooking them alive is fine, but eating them, don't be gross.
Yeah. Well, honestly, with that, I'm kind of thinking right now, it's like, hey, yeah, we're on a clock, and we probably should go back and say, oh, yeah, we took care of the problem, and do what we need to do.
You mean go
If
back and
that's
lie to those
your
people?
suggestion, then let's do it.
Oh, yeah. We lied to these people. Oh, yeah.
No, I have no problem with that.
Oh, you
Oh
killed
yeah, we're bad guys. Absolutely lie to them.
you killed the giant monster bat?
Yes.
Yes.
We burnt the body.
So it can't come back.
Okay, go ahead. Lie to me.
Yep.
I think we just did.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
wait.
did.
See how well you lied.
Oh.
Okay.
Who's helping me lie?
I will help.
I'm in there. What are we doing? What role are we lying? Persuasion. Okay.
Persuasion, yeah.
And remember that you get a bonus in Pan Pacifica for lying.
Ooh, we do? Nice.
Well, persuasion tests based on deception are favored.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so support's favored too.
Any of you guys roll either, you could both roll this. You're both favored on this.
So zero.
So the support rolls are favored too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, close.
Incidentally, playing a charisma-based con man for this book because of the law of intrigue, it worked really well.
So I'm a +2 on this from Shima.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose it makes sense. If you didn't burn it, it could have come back?
Yeah, it was healing itself.
Ooh.
We did a wound to it, and it would regenerate.
That is terrible. I heard some of the Jiangxi used to do that too. Well, thank you for what you did for us. We are very grateful.
You're welcome.
Where's our reward?
I'm afraid we have very, very little.
Their gratitude's a reward enough.
The friends we made.
Oh, come on, we're bad guys. We can take his stuff too.
Please, if you'll tell the militia on the North Island that you've done this for us, we'd be grateful. We've been wanting to have a more peaceful relationship where we can share supplies with them and they with us. Mostly they with us, and this helps.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Yes.
So hey, you guys have solved the murder.
Yes, we have.
So let's go take care of the job we actually came here to do.
Well, it's a little bit choppy, and you'd be going out at night. And that's probably not a great idea. But I assume you want to go back to to North Island, your bungalow.
Yeah. And then we do need to rest, and then first thing in the morning.
Okay. So we're going to go back there. We're going to rest. We are going to call that the end of a scene. Is anyone still wounded?
I think we took care of that.
Just
I technically still have a wound, but it would have to heal naturally.
Why don't you see if you feel better in the morning, Jim? You can do that before we do all the card stuff. And while you're doing that, I am going to move us back to our bungalow.
Bad luck, Jim.
You do not feel better in the morning.
Congratulations.
Unless you want to put any resources on that.
No, I feel like a 5 is just so far away.
Okay. It is actually pretty far.
All right.
All right.
I mean,
That-
ignore that a
we're gonna call
possibility would
that,
make it
the
guaranteed.
Oh yeah, no shit.
So we're going to call that the scene.
Get back up to 5 cards.
Back to your regular number of cards plus glory, yeah.
All right.
And then maybe a break.
I was about to say it is 5 after 9. So this is typically about when we take a break.
Yeah.
Oh look, I got an alertness
Okay.
card.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Of
we're
course, that always happens like that.
back in
I
about
did.
10 minutes, so don't go too far.
Mark, I
All right, and we are back.
We are. You guys have arrived back at your bungalow. You get up the next morning. What would we like to do today?
I think we decided we're going to load this thing up and go drop it where it needs to be dropped,
Do the
right?
thing.
The Stella.
Yeah, the reason we're here.
Okay.
Yes.
That'll take care of Etino's problem.
It is still where we put it, right?
Yeah. Probably hasn't been touched at all.
How about we take a look at what's in the box before we leave, just to make sure everything's copacetic?
Sure. Yeah, it's still in there.
All right.
No
said
one
that
would
too
touch.
easy.
What's that?
You said
Oh.
that too easy.
I mean, sometimes it is easy.
Oh.
Sometimes the roll's not required. Now, if somebody would like to roll, fine. They're free to.
Well, I will go ahead and do so.
Oh, I know everything's fine, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
I'm aware.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all
I'm
good.
aware that no matter how much I roll a find, the thing how it looks now is how it will be after I roll the find.
So, yeah. Said I already blew my hyper focus, so.
So,
I already blew my 2
0.
good rolls of the day.
It's looking at it, it's clear that the Stella has not been messed with. Maybe the case was opened. I mean, there's no way to say that. And the thatching in the roof was very clearly replaced, almost exactly the way it was. So it seems highly unlikely that something came in through the roof, looked around the place, and then exited the same way and repaired it on its way out. On a 19, it seems, well, maybe that's exactly what happened.
Are you telling me that's what happened?
Yes.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
I'm doing it in the Pan Pacifica way. I'm not telling you it happened. Look, it's totally, I'm not saying it's aliens.
It's totally
But it's aliens.
But it's aliens.
I'm not saying someone came in through the roof and repaired it on their way out after casing this entire place.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. But that's what happened.
Then we'll pass on this revelation. Well, you know what? I'm going to throw Scrambler up.
Okay.
Do you need a roll?
No. I'll assume you get it going.
Okay.
I'll give you a standard success on it.
I would like better.
And I'll ask
No. You know what? No, I'll take a standard success. I will take a standard success. So someone has come through the roof and inspected our bungalow
Yeah.
and almost perfectly put the roof back together again, but not quite perfectly. So I don't know that there aren't bugs here.
I was going to say tracker on our case somewhere.
Yeah, somebody's. Yeah, we need to. Yeah.
Well, I guess
With Scrambler up, we need to give this box a once over, a really fine tooth comb
I don't
once
care
over.
about anything else. It's the box and the Stella itself.
Yeah.
All right, well, handle it.
Start helping.
All right. Yeah, go for
What do
it.
you want, the find again?
Are we finding or are we evidence of analyzing? Because we.
This would be an evidence analysis.
Alrighty then. Here's my attempt to help.
I help.
Look
I
at you
did not
help.
help.
It wasn't me.
Hey, look,
Zotec.
it actually helped.
Mm-hmm.
I can always count on my star.
That's right.
Where's the no help out of the rest of you?
I mean, I can roll if you want, but I'm more likely to hurt you than I am to help you.
That's
Roll.
correct.
Okay. Here is my attempt at helping.
See, you did not hurt them.
Yeah.
It's
Need a
only
little more confidence, Jim.
of hurting them, right? Compared to your like 80% chance of not helping.
Okay, so I got a +1. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Sorry, 15% chance of helping, Jim. So yeah, 80% chance of nothing. You've just been burned too many times, literally.
He's been hurt one too many times.
And the Stella looks fine. On one of the pieces of wood, kind of where you're looking around on the box, the giant monster bat claw seemed, to that imprinted on one of the things. It checked out the Stella, but it doesn't appear to have messed with it. But on your good success, you do see another one of those claw marks kind of on the inside. So clearly, the monster giant bat, the monster man bat, is looking for you, or man monster bat, whatever we're saying.
It knows. Well, it found us. It knows where we are.
It
We
knows.
didn't find like a tracker or anything on the case.
No, I'm afraid you didn't.
Nope, just some giant bat creature that's trying to find us.
Man,
Look,
monster bat.
Actually, I would like to say you would probably a giant bat creature's not coming from Pan Pacifica, except biomods are a thing, so it is possible.
That or a suit.
But it is possible.
Could be a power suit of
chimera.
some kind.
Yep, or a power suit.
Or it could be some kind of. I know what it is. Mark knows what it is. I don't know that Zero Cool knows what it is.
Well, you already said Koopa Chopra.
A Ravagoon?
No, it's the pterodactyl,
Pterodactyl?
No, he already ruled those out.
Yeah.
but the living land Adinos, flying Adinos is not a pterodactyl.
The Heliopteryx.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a man monster bat.
I think he had ruled out anything from the living land quite well.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it was that.
None of you have ever seen Ravagon claws. Now that you think about it, you maybe have heard of them, but surely that's not what it is.
Surely not.
That would
Don't
be
call me Shirley.
that would
Okay.
be horrible. If the
Except that's what it is. So
Oh, yeah.
because that's how
All
he's,
right.
we're saying
Well,
things in the
there's no
Pan-Pacific way.
tracker, so that's good.
no tracker.
Is there any fruit around in a bowl or anything like that?
The man monster bat eats people, not fruit. This is not a fruit man monster bat.
This is not a fruit bat.
It's not a fruit bat, Mike.
No.
It's not a man monster fruit bat.
I had a logical reason for trying to find some citrus, because the citric acid is also
wanna
a good
leave-
cleaner.
You want to leave somebody a nice fruit basket as a
No,
tip
you
or
squeeze the juice and you spread it over the thing in case it's going by scent.
What?
Huh?
everybody's
I
gonna
don't-
know
so
where
the
we're
cit-
going
so
because
the
we
citric
smell
a-
like freaking
The citric acid is a cleaner,
lime away.
right?
I don't know that there's the fruit here that you're looking for, because
No, I don't, probably not.
Just pull out a
Yeah.
can of Lysol spray and spray the box for you. There. Fine. Done.
I mean,
So like
yeah,
you smell like Simple Green or whatever that orange cleaner shit is.
Fabulosa.
Yeah, there you go. Fabulimsa.
All right, so we know the bat creature's looking for us, but apparently has no care about the Stella. Let's get this thing where it needs to be before something else.
All right, loading it up on the boat by the cover of darkness.
Well, no, it's the morning.
It's morning.
So
Oh,
the light of
okay,
the dawn.
loading it up in the boat in broad daylight.
I mean, if we wanted to wake up early enough to do so, but he'd already said it. Sun was up.
Yeah. Yep.
well, considering that the electricity, gasoline, and stuff is at a premium. I mean, I'm assuming you're getting up with the sun, going to bed with the sun.
Mhm.
Difficult times for everybody, right? Sadly. All right, so we're loading the Stella in the boat. We're going to be back on the water. The catamaran, right? Obviously, that guy's put that away. And of course, you gave away that other boat. So we probably don't need these.
As
I'll go ahead and get rid of them.
as we prepare to use our boat to go out and do this, I would like to use Lifehacker to trigger water vehicles as a skill.
Probably not a terrible idea.
Let's see. This is
I have to, as much as it hurts, praise you for taking a page out of Mike's book of, you know what, I'm going to roll with it and see how the character develops organically. Most Torg players do not.
oh, it's just Well, we kind of rolled with it when we built this character because it's like, oh, I can play an artificial intelligence guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but that'll be fun.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of rolled into what it rolled into.
Yeah,
But all right,
you've just designed all the characters for me. That's how I do it. Initial idea goes off the rails. I don't care.
Oh yeah, yeah. You said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so this is raw mind or alteration. My alteration skill is higher, so I'm going to use that for this life hacker.
You would only use the raw mind if you didn't have the alteration at all, because you'd be using it out of your deck, right?
Yeah.
Remember that became magical.
Yeah, but it's you said it as an or, not as a if then. Do I have to use alteration now that I have it?
Why would you not want to?
I don't know, but the verbiage sometimes matters.
The reason I had said or was so that the ability was useful no matter what.
Understood, but that's my
Alteration is trained only. That's why that or was there.
understood. So now that I have alteration, am I required to use alteration?
You should use alteration.
I should, yes.
It should have been or mind if you don't have alteration. I didn't think it would be necessary to spell that.
Oh, that's not very good.
I think it's fine.
I don't have a second chance anymore.
I cannot help you either.
Is it worth that? I think it is.
Totally worth it, Captain.
I'm sure.
Mutiny. We've had a mutiny.
Ooh, that was worth it. All right, so I now have a good success.
How
somebody
far
want to
away
trade?
from outstanding?
I need 2 points. Somebody want to trade me a basic bonus?
Oh.
Oh, wait! I got an action. Never mind.
I'm helping you.
Pick
I can
it
help you.
up. Pick it up. I got an action. I can do
Okay,
it. I can do it.
you do
I
your
do
thing.
it. Let me do it.
I can do it. There you go. So I have an outstanding. So the caster may declare a single test to be up instead of favored. So I'm favored on water vehicles now.
Okay.
You're the captain now, then.
Oh no, I'm the first mate. Somebody else gonna hang the captain. I'm gonna escape.
All right. So it is just your luck. I mean, you get it loaded on the boat, right? It's just your luck that the skies darken and the winds begin whipping as your boat heads out to sea. The wake spreads out behind you as you rev the engine and kind of steer towards your destination. You will need haste in order to set the Malaguan Stella before a fairly nasty storm comes in.
Of course.
Glad you're driving this thing this time and not me.
Oh, I'm helping.
And I am going to
Actually, you're helping because I'm favored.
That's why I said you're driving it, not me.
There's a bit of mutiny.
Is there? Why are you guys mutinying? Why is there...
Because Captain...
Have you met our captain?
Captain Zero Cool has taken over.
I'm the captain now.
Exactly.
Look at me. Look at me. I am the captain now.
I forgot there was one thing I wanted to do in the morning.
What's that?
Utilize my ancestral weapon
Go ahead. You can
ability.
get...
It worked. Okay.
Is that a first time?
Yes.
Are
What
you
is it?
on top of it?
Gives me +1 to my melee weapon, and I get 1 armor piercing.
Nice.
Does it get better if you hit good and outstanding?
Yes. But I'm not worrying about it right now. I don't want to waste resources.
Yeah.
You might need the action I'm holding.
I might.
All right. So why don't we put ourselves on the boat that's down here?
Where are we?
You don't see it? Did it not move us to that?
I don't see us.
No, there's just the boat. That's why I said, why don't you put you guys on the boat?
On the boat again. Just can't wait to get on the boat again.
The Edwina back in boat.
You in front of boat. I in back of boat.
This is going to be really weird. So give me a moment.
What? You're saying something in Torg is going to be really weird?
No, I know.
He did say that out loud, even.
So,
And we're pretty certain there's a basic storm coming in, right?
It's a basic storm, yeah. It is going to be very, very choppy on the water. Additionally, it's going to be pretty overcast. I don't know that it'll matter, but there will be some degree of darkness. So you know what? Let me put that down as a reminder for everybody. How much darkness are we looking at? Only a -2 darkness. That's not awful.
no, that's no problem.
We don't like any darkness.
So, obviously, I'm sure you guys understand what sort of what we have to do to plant a Stella.
No,
I think
no,
it's
I
a
have
3
never
letters
planted.
with a D and an S and an R.
And an R?
And I am sure you have a pretty good idea of what skill we'll be using to plant the Stella.
I feel like reality will be coming into play.
That seems. You know what? I like that, Jim. Let's go with that.
Seems almost beyond belief that would be the way to go. But you know what? This is a game of fantastic realities, so here we are.
And surprise.
And we will roll with it.
Gonna be here. We're planning a Stella, and you know, I should probably throw some some numbers there.
If you think you're doing some stuff that we can see,
Do you
or
not?
you're doing it up top.
You see at the top where I put the bar out?
Yeah.
I see it now. Yeah.
And and we're gonna be looking at a. Oh, that is much too small a font. You'll never see that. That may be better. How easy is that to see that DN14 right above the step A?
It just went
no
away.
problem.
Now that it's
Oh, no,
up
I
above
see
the
it there.
step
Yeah.
A, I can see
Yeah,
it.
I put it on the right because I was like, you know, below it, it's going to screw at least one of you up. Better to just have it on the white because red on white should not be a problem.
Nope.
And
Not
if
for
it
me.
is, yeah, and if it is, well, there's not a damn thing anybody's going to be able to do about that. At that point, it's go get some cybernetic eyes.
If it's a problem only for one of us.
Yeah.
And I'm not him.
Yeah, right. But, you know, I can still make it as less of a problem as possible.
No, that looks good. I can see that. I don't know what the skills are, but I mean, unless it's all reality.
It's pretty much always reality, sadly. Now, I believe we had also. Was there a thing you were connecting to this? Wasn't there a thing that?
Yes.
I thought it was already connected.
No, we need
We
to put a
connected
tracker.
it to it. Oh, what was it?
It was his program or whatever to make it.
Yeah.
Make it his.
And that's going to be our step C. Step C, you have to get both reality and science.
Science or computers?
Science. Now, I have some good news. You don't have to get them at the same time. But if you don't, then you'll have to do step C twice.
Gotcha.
Or you could be like, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and double cross Kanua and skip the science roll.
Oh.
So, options for you guys.
Can we do the C? Can we do one of the C's out of order? Meaning, if we got an A and a C on the same card, we could do C. That the C Screw Kanawa on A.
Nope, it has to follow B.
Okay.
Basically, you have to get it to a certain point in the process before. Okay, now
Sure.
thing two.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just clarifying our options as to what we can and can't, or what
Understood.
our options are.
All right. So, and of course, you guys want to get this done before the tropical cyclone arrives.
That would be
Of
our
course.
5-round limit.
So, as you're all kind of, you've gone to your spot. I assume you drop anchor on your boat. You see this large, like, kind of
Megalodon.
bow of water heading towards you, and it is probably almost certainly the megalodon. I'm even going to give this to you without a find roll. It seems that somehow there are vines lashed to it.
Not
they
somehow.
look like rock shoot vines of some sort, Zaotech,
Uh-huh.
and it seems to be pulling a stolen catamaran with a Dios on it. I told you it was getting weird. Apparently, Lanala has given control of this megalodon to the good guys. The good guys are, these guys.
Uh-huh.
The Red Jaw are the good guys? Come on.
In this case, yes.
That's pushing credibility a little bit.
Well, I mean, in their mindset, they are.
Now, the good news for you guys, you are going to be on the hero line here. Because,
okay.
Yeah. Because the Red Jaws are not the good guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mark.
I feel better now.
You should.
Yeah, except for I feel like
I
this
don't
is going
know.
to be a dramatic scene.
It's gonna
and
be
we'd
dramatic.
Better off,
Which
it's going to be a
means
dramatic
better
scene and
odds.
be better off for us to have been on the villain line.
Yep.
It's 100% a dramatic scene, yes.
Which is why we're on the good guy line.
So,
Are you trying to say the authors would try to make it hard for us? What?
no. All right. Assuming we're ready, here we go. Reiko schemes. The heroes will go first, and after that, the villains will get to flurry. We have A, B, C, D. That's awful. That's just terrible.
Okay.
Actually, it's not terrible in the first round, Rod, because we don't have the cards to really
To really do anything
Support.
about it.
to really support all
It's
four.
my critical moment, which everyone forgets to do all the time.
Well, wait. Hold on. Let's see. I am going to play monologue to get rid of their flurry.
All right, so that is your turn.
And
How are you
case
playing
there
monologue,
is-
though?
Oh yeah, how are you playing monologue? Is that your critical moment? Is playing the monologue?
what do you mean?
We don't have
Oh,
the
that's
first
right. I don't have cards out.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry.
You don't play
Sorry.
for about a month.
Ugh, I know. I forget. Okay, but I can do this in case there's a reality-rated villain in the group. I can simplify the environment by spending a possibility.
Bear in mind, you don't have to worry about this. We're not in Pan Pacifica, so that.
Sorry. I
That's
was
okay.
reading and didn't hear you.
Yep.
What,
No,
Okay.
what are we in?
you're in Core Earth.
Chorus. We're in chorus.
Okay.
We've been in chorus.
You're not outnumbered. Oh no, technically you are outnumbered. So you know what?
The Megalodon makes us outnumbered.
Hold on. You can each pull a card, and then Robert, you are able to actually pull and play your monologue.
Then I'm playing the monologue.
Rules.
I know. How often are you guys get a fight in Core Earth, right? It's super
I
duper.
know.
And I almost forgot that you are able to do that. You know what? Since we're in Core Earth, here's a reminder so that you guys can have that and you can minimize it. Do what you need to do. So, you are definitely outnumbered here. The water vehicles pass smart because of the choppiness of the water. If you have to roll them, you're looking at a -4.
Okay.
Clearly, the Megalodon doesn't have to worry about that as he brings all these Adinos out to you.
He
know
pushes
what,
all the
Rod?
Adidas
After
out
all,
the
you guys are
See?
the underdog.
Hey, Rod, I'm just letting you know. I feel like I'm also at home.
Okay.
I've got a flurry in my hand, so I can go for 2 of the steps if we wanted to do that this round. But I might not be the best person to do that. I've got an 8 reality.
Oof.
Yeah, I'm looking at looking at a 12 reality. So my question for you, Rod, just rules wise, is that darkness going to affect their reality rules?
Not the reality rolls, but at targeting and a number of other things. If you don't have, you know,
Okay.
sort of vision, that helps.
I'm willing to blow two possibilities to get A and B in those 2 steps.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to get it done quickly. But yeah, otherwise it does sound like
You
Just
know,
wanna
because
get-
that would be if I went for A and B on the first turn, that's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
Burn a possibility, go to 16.
Well, what I was gonna say is on the first 2 steps, possibly me because my reality is a 12.
Yeah.
So I would need to roll a 17 to hit that 16.
Why
Or
don't
7
why don't
plus
you
possibility.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's doable.
so you want to trade me for the flurry? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm going to do step. So I'm saying I can do step A and step B,
A and B is
Right.
Anyway,
and A and B on this first one, and then you could flurry possibly and get that step C if we want to try to do that.
Um,
I got to get a 31 in order to get a 10 to hit an 18. Oh, I got to hit a 20, don't I? Because I'm going to be doing 2 if I were doing 2. So I need to get a 41 if I wanted to try and get
Yeah,
2.
or if you do one and
Or
you
you
go,
just go
okay,
for
we're
the
doing the science. Or you could do one and just either do the science if we're going to go with Konoha, or
what's my
just do the
science?
reality.
That would make my
16.
science a 12.
well, just this helps anybody's decision making. Siege initiatives in my pool.
ugh. It's terrible.
Oh. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get.
yeah, let Mike as I say, let Zalotech go for A and B now.
Yeah,
And
go
then-
for it.
And then because honestly, Zalotech or I are probably your best choices for the reality, because I am technically normally a 13. But I'm only a 12 now because of the wound.
What do you want to swap me for the flurry? And you do it.
Well, let's make some rolls and figure it out. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for 2,
Go for
Okay.
A and B, Mike.
going for A and B. Boom.
Wow.
So
Nice.
you managed to, unloading the Stella, not a problem. You have to kind of link it to the rest of the network, so you kind of feel with reality to get the feeling for that. You then are able to kind of prime the network by attaching it. So yeah, you have the first 2 things. Your next step will be introducing that Stella virus into it, right? Computer virus, not the other kind, as well as the reality. So yeah, and you're not double crossing him. All right, so you are done. The approved is any multi-action, by the way, any non-DSR multi-action.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Who is next?
I'm just gonna. How close are they? How long do you think it'll take for them to get to us?
They're arriving this turn.
All right, so then I will.
Let me see what the Megalodon speed is.
Do we have stats on them?
That's weird. Why does it not have a? Yeah, I thought you saw the Megalodon previously.
I'm looking for the Megalodon now, but the Dinos, you didn't pop anything out for that.
There's your Megalodon. Sorry. I guess it didn't do anything to you previously. These things are probably about 10 to 15 meters away. And that is the Megalodon. There is this guy. And a couple of these guys.
All right. Checking. All right. Well, I guess for mine, not that it's going to matter much, I'm going to biodensity and intimidate the megalodon.
Okay.
Can I capture this on film?
Sure.
You might be a little too busy to do that. I'm just gonna.
Oh no, I totally
So
am.
4
I just
points
wanna
less than-
wait for it to fail. Because
All right.
Megalodon.
Well, it's intimidate is the same as the guy, the main
Oh,
guy
I
over
don't
there.
know.
So
I understand.
I figured, might as well go for the one pulling the damn
You got
sled.
this. You got it.
All right, let me get back to the actual right page. No, I don't.
And you have disconnected. I think. Well, possibly. What is the axiom on that?
Biodensity is a tag axiom of 20.
Only a 20.
Gene mod?
No, this is psionics.
Yeah, but you have nothing else boosting your
Mm-mm.
contradiction there, huh?
No.
All right. Well, you can just be very stymied. I have two. There are too many things here. Hold on.
Yeah,
It is impossible for me to get tokens and things like that because the deck is blocking.
But I
stuff.
do take the 2 shock for
2 shock,
failure.
and you get to be very stymied.
Very.
Yep, because rolling 1.
Oh yeah.
Will do.
It's only the second one tonight.
Go for the hat trick.
All right, so Toshiro has a headache.
Yeah, I just look at him and.
Our
Does Hobek want the flurry?
Well, so if we're gonna attempt to put the science thing on there, you don't want me to attempt that. So that's why I was saying if you might be better off to try the science thing and then let someone and then let
the other option is if Zero Cool just does the science if we want to add to it, because Dan already said he has a C's initiative, and we'd still have C and D, so that turns into a DN 20 to get both of them done in the next round.
Right,
Yeah.
but I was gonna say isn't that doing 2 people doing steps on the same card though?
which we can't
With
do.
a flurry.
Only
We can't do.
to do it.
Right. I understand. I'm just saying, like, even now, handing me the flurry, it's not like I could attempt steps now.
Oh, we can't do this. We can't do the step C on the second action of the flurry.
You can on the second action of the flurry. You can't
Okay.
because A and B were already done.
Yeah.
So
Right,
what would you like to do with your action now?
That's why I'm
trick.
saying.
I'm gonna. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and trick the megalodon, and I'm gonna try and taunt one of the Red Jaw Adinos warriors, so that I can try and earn a card. And
So
where did
try
I
and
go?
And taunt, is that what you said, Mark?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll taunt because it is far lower.
Against warriors.
One of the warriors.
One tricking the other.
Yeah. Nope.
All right.
I mean, I am. Let's see. I am 9 points higher on the trick, so I got a 10 on the trick.
Oh, okay. That'll trick one of them. Trick of 10 is actually going to be only a standard.
He can be stymied.
Yeah, because they're going after you. I figured. Hobek, what have you got?
Jim?
I think he's
Sorry, I think my best option is to wait to attack one of them with my great axe when they get within range.
So you're waiting. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Who's flurry?
Zero Cool.
All right. So each of you pull a card. Mark, you are flurrying now. What are you doing with the flurry? Are you only going for the science? Or are you going for both science and reality?
That's an 18. I got a hit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but so if you do the science now, we can next step still attempt the reality on it, right?
that's correct.
So I would say do the science now, and then
I'm
we
gonna
could.
have to. I'm almost certainly gonna have to drop a possibility on this. Let me math
Or
for a second.
roll well.
Yeah, or
Well,
roll well,
mhm.
which is why I'm saying I'm almost certainly gonna have to drop a possibility on it.
Well,
Um,
what's your
I need
science?
I need my science is 12, so I need a 17.
Yep.
So I'm
And
gonna
what's your
drop a
reality?
possibility on it.
And your reality
Um,
is a what?
12.
an 8.
8.
So I gotta get an
Yeah, I think it
18
just.
out of this.
I'm just thinking doing one or the other.
Yeah, well, I'm doing science. Yeah, we got to, like you said, we got to seize initiative. No, it's the first round. No sense in rushing it. So I will science it.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, look
All
at
right,
that.
first part is done. I moved that up.
Damn it. I could have got both.
Could you?
Drop possibility on it.
I wasn't sure what the delta was between your.
5.
Right.
So you would
That's a
have
13.
possibility would have gotten the science.
Oh, maybe not, because I would have only got a
27.
28.
You would have plus 9. You wouldn't have made the. You
Nope.
wouldn't have made the reality.
Nope. I wouldn't. I've been one off. But then, I have card play.
We had cards.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are all
That's
done,
all right.
except for Hobeck, who is waiting.
Yep.
So
But I get to pull another card.
I did not mean to move that. Let me put that.
I did not mean to move that. I should not have moved that.
No, the darkness thing I meant. And you're on the boat over here. So the Megalodon kind of comes up, brings the catamaran next to you guys, does a drive-by biting.
A drive-by 2 thing.
Yeah, and I think you, the two of you who are kind of leaning over, screwing with the Stella, it's going to snap at the both of you.
That -2, because it's stymied.
The Megalodon?
I tricked it.
You said you were going for the one of the dudes.
The Megalodon and a Red Jaw warrior, and I missed the Red Jaw, and I got the Megalodon.
I thought you were going for the warrior.
No, the Megalodon.
I did not hear that part. So I'm still going to try to bite the two of you because you're in the water, screwing with the Stella. I don't think a 10 is going to get either of you.
Nope.
Unarmed.
Yes.
That is a standard hit against.
Oh, unarmed? Oh, crap. That's a hit. This is going to hurt.
It will. 20 damage for each of you.
Oh, hold on. I got cards to play.
I know.
I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. I'm going to give you this. So I'll give this to Zero Cool. And I will give this to. You get that, Robert.
Okay.
All right.
I am playing that.
You're playing the opponent fails. Okay,
Yeah,
Mike.
right.
Oh, well, he hasn't actually rolled to wound me yet.
Oh, 20 is not a
Oh,
wound.
20? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's actually 2 wounds for shock.
Oh, no.
Lucky break.
I have a lucky break. Yeah.
All right. So, yes, you do that thing that, what is it? Schneider does, where he just jumps back all of a sudden when the shark swims by. Eyes, big as pie tins. Sad.
We need a bigger boat.
Don't forget, you do. Don't forget, Mike, to draw back for the lead.
I just did. Yep.
Okay. All right. So, Jim.
Yep.
Would you like to attack the Megalodon with a -2 since you waited?
Yep.
I assumed you would. That is only a standard hit.
Well,
You got 6, Jim.
I know. I'm fixing my damage at the moment because I'm not wounded by 2. I'm only wounded by 1.
Wait for it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. When I annoy it and it comes back. Here you go, Rod.
Got it. I'm gonna move this here out of the way. Don't have to worry about that. So 19 is 1 off and outstanding.
Yeah, I cannot do anything about that at the moment.
Okay.
I can just give you 1 bonus dice for now.
Give me some damage. All right, so a 21 to my 18, I will take some shock.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, and was damaged, so he gets stymied.
Yep, sure.
He's already stymied.
Yeah,
Hey.
but it was going away.
Mm-hmm.
Every little bit of stymie is going to help.
Mm-hmm.
So he did a swim by. He didn't get very far, though, because he was still bringing the catamaran closer to you guys. Where the Adinos are going to be using... I thought I gave them both. I thought they said they had bows. They do, but I didn't put it on here because I used the standard and did not put it on there. My bad. Good news. I'm about to fix that. Sadly. And I have, what, 5 of those guys?
5 and red scar.
Yeah. So 5 regular guys. I think I'm going to shoot at each of you. So let's get that all lined up.
We disapprove of your plan.
All right, then I will shoot you first.
Okay.
12 against your dodge is probably a miss.
No, that's a hit. Standard.
Standard hit is only 11 damage, Mark. That's not terrible.
I will take a point of shock.
Yep. So next for you, Dan. 5 is almost certainly going to miss.
Yes, it's a miss.
Hoback, 15 for Hoback against your dodge. That's
a good.
a good. Ooh, that's so good to hear. Ugh. Go through. Do you take anything? 2 shock?
I do, in fact, take 2 shock.
Okay, good.
Really?
Yeah, that's his toughness.
That's my toughness.
A 12 for you, Mike, against your dodge, I think is a standard hit.
Standard, correct.
That's going to be 2 shock for you.
2 shock.
And Robert for Shimamura, a 5 is almost certainly going to miss.
Yes.
All right. Did they give Red Scar anything decent? They do not appear to have done that. Yeah, kind of the same bow, which also... Actually, you know what? He's going to jump into your boat, because that looks cool. So he's going to jump into your boat. That's probably going to give him a minus. And none of you look particularly tough, do you? You know what, Zao?
Maybe.
You are clearly a traitor, Zaotech.
Clearly, I.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a -2 to hit you since, ugh.
That'll be a standard.
Standard? All right.
Currently, yes.
So that's 14 damage.
14 damage.
See Death Claw?
Ooh.
No, that was with the spear.
Okay.
That gets into a wound. Hey, I'm going to use this to soak.
You gonna soak it? Okay.
We hope.
Yes, I
Yep.
will.
Yes, he is.
You notice, by the way, there's some sort of substance smeared on that spear that almost penetrated your reptilian skin. You think that might have been bad.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I did not give you guys the -2 penalty. I didn't give it to them either. I figure it's a wash.
I have dark vision, so it is not a wash versus me.
Ooh, okay. Well then, hey guys, you're all gonna have to take a -2 now for the things you're doing. Any attacks. Um, so did I barely hit anybody with a minus? If you were to take 2 off, that may make a difference.
Yeah, me, I think, but it was only one shock, so I'm not
Well,
gonna worry about it. We'll let it stand.
Mike, would have been a 10 to hit you.
10 still would have standard hit.
All right, so
Okay.
made a difference there, and shooting.
You still would have had a good against me, so that's fine. Just
Yeah, I'm going back and comparing to dodges. I think I still.
Yeah, 10 would have missed me.
So then you do not have the point of shock mark. Looking at it, I think that's the only difference I see. Right? Because yeah, the 15 became a 13. Yep. So okay, the game state is not corrupted. We're all good. That was all of them. That was all of you. All right, you are seizing initiative. Is that to put this card back out here?
Well, hang on
No.
hang on before you do that. The problem is they get the flurry if we keep this card because we
But we
can't
go
get rid of
first.
that flurry.
But we
I
go
can't
first.
get rid of the flurry again.
But we go first.
You go
Yeah,
first.
And
they
we do C
still
and
get
D.
the flurry.
And we do C and D.
Okay, you're assuming that just because we plant the Stella, they're not going away. Why does that make them go away?
I mean, you're not wrong, but something could happen.
Yeah, and it's been played.
Something will happen, but
Oh yeah.
Well, we're past the point. It's been played.
all
All
right.
right, well, I'll put it back out
I
there.
guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
There
You know
you
Here
what?
we go.
Boop. So, who would like to go first on your side?
I will roll step
You're
C
going-
and D.
Going for C and D. So -2,
Yep.
and you got to hit a reality of an 18.
So I need a D and I basically need a 20.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. There's a 17.
That's a good start.
It is
18
good
goes
start.
to 28.
He's doing the math, folks.
Yep.
He's going to spend the possibility.
Yeah, yep. Let's roll 18. 22.
All right. So, and with the -2, it becomes a 20. So you feel it connect into the network, and for a moment you feel this presence, this strong presence of the void, this evil sentient presence lurking in that network. And you realize you have definitely connected this to the darkness, the Malaguan darkness device. The Stella is planted. Congratulations, Storm Knights. You have planted a Stella against your own planet. Well done.
Well, yes. That was
We're
our
the
mission.
bad guys. We're the bad guys.
You are.
Don't Storm Knight me, sir.
Congratulations, Stormers. On a job not well done. All right.
I will be pleased.
I'm going to try this again, this time so biodensity, and punch this guy who decided to jump on our boat.
Sure, don't forget your -4 for
Yeah,
various times.
Yeah, it's already in there.
You're his density.
And you get the 2 for the darkness.
Thank you for
And
the reminder of
two for the
that. So I'll put the 4 in there. This is going to miss. This is going to hurt. Maybe.
Well, you can only go for one. I guess not. All right. So just taking the shock.
No, I'm going to see if I can actually get something out of it with a possibility.
Sure.
I mean, this is the dramatic,
got this.
right?
I believe in you.
Well, our last roll's only a 2. Joy. Give me something good.
My hopes and dreams were misplaced.
Yep, it didn't happen.
All right. So you can still take your 2 shock then.
Yeah, I will still take my 2 shock. But I tried.
Okay. Who's next?
But the stymied is gone.
Well, all I was going to do this round is set up awareness.
Okay, go for it.
Oh. Get over here.
Wow.
So we planted a Stella and nothing's happened.
I mean, nothing immediately, but I don't. Were you expecting something to happen immediately? Oh.
I was told there would be things.
Oh yeah, a thing happened. It
There was
connected
much
up to the network.
rejoicing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
Um,
just not
the
here.
truth is, I
Just
have the
not here.
possibilities. I would like to give us at least a small bonus.
Then go for it.
So I am giving you a possibility and doing that.
What are you doing?
He's
He's
I'm trying to
his
set up
awareness.
awareness.
Woo.
Okay, so I have a good success, and it gives us all a +2,
Yep.
if I remember correctly.
I believe that's correct to physical defenses.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Take
All
that
right.
all day.
Zero cool, Hobeck.
I would like to whirlwind. So you will have to tell me if it's possible to whirlwind against the Red Scar who came onto our boat and then one of the warriors, or if I need to go onto the other boat.
You need to jump onto the other boat to work.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right. So it is going to be you are vulnerable moving away from this dude, and it is a -2 jumping onto the boat because the choppiness,
Sure.
right? Same -2 he had.
That's fine.
But your whirlwind has no penalties, if I recall correctly.
That's correct. I am just going to attack 2 of them. Actually, you know what?
See, things happened. Zero cool. He went onto the boat to take all the fire.
Not all the fire.
Oh no,
Yeah, by
he's
the
surrounded
way-
by Adinos now.
He's
You guys
abandoned
are
me
weird.
to the reality rated Adinos. Is what he's done.
More than that, you've planted the Stella. You guys could leave now.
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
My multi-action is going to be leaving.
Holbeck has his own boat now, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Hobeck left.
Well, we know he's a sailor, so we're good.
What's that? You don't need
I'm a
what?
sailor.
Oh, he's a sailor, so he's good.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, let's throw Toshiro over there. He's the captain. He can captain his own boat again, and then
I'm
then
gonna
they'll be
go
fine.
for no guts, no glory. I'm gonna attack all 5.
There you
So,
go. You got this.
minus 8 total. 6 for the attack and 2 for the jump.
Correct.
And 2 for the darkness.
2 for the darkness.
I don't care about the darkness.
Oh yeah, you know the darkness.
Oh yeah.
Well, you're perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
All right.
got this.
We know rules.
You can do it.
That is, you are off by 2.
Yeah,
I think he just made it.
I had
Problem.
planned to spend the possibility.
I figured you were. So a 13 is a standard hit. How much damage do you do on a standard?
I do 18.
Okay.
We have another boat.
So we-
Does it look like the rented boat that we had before?
I mean, it was said it was the only catamaran on the island, so probably.
Yeah, but the dinosaurs are on a different island, so.
I'm
Sure.
going to jump.
But
I
Dan,
am,
they're able to command the Megalodon. Do you really think they're going to have trouble getting around?
I was just
I'm
saying.
jumping on. Zero Cool is jumping on the catamaran.
Okay. And doing what else?
Is shooting Red Scar shooting into melee at the moment?
Yeah.
Then I'm shooting the Megalodon.
Okay. Don't forget your -2 because you are jumping from boat to boat.
I'm -4 because
Dark.
does my bell snipe avoid that? I don't think so. I think it just gives me the aim as a
It
simple
will give
action.
you the aim action as a simple action, so
Yeah.
you could offset the penalty for darkness and jumping over.
Okay, so what am I? A straight roll for my god meter with the bell snipe then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
cool.
You're not doing any sort of sniping or headshot or anything else.
No, I'm just going to use the sniping as a simple action.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm shooting at the Megalodon, so
Surprisingly, that will miss.
I don't even see what I did. There we go. Yeah, not surprising at all. There goes.
Okay. Is
I
that
grab the wheel and shout, "Stormers, we are leaving!"
is that everybody?
No.
Yep.
Everybody
my
on
actions.
the side.
My
That's
actions.
everybody on the hero side. Yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for everybody to get on this boat before I leave.
Really? Because everybody else is on the fast boat. You just moved to the slow boat.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, guys, let's go. I'm rigging the sails. And they go, okay.
I mean, to be fair, you got on the boat without the red jaw, but you know.
Oh, that's
there
true.
is that.
Out of that melee as well.
There is that.
Yeah.
There is that.
I like this plan.
But yes, if your
It's a great
plan is
plan. It's a good
if your
plan.
plan is to get away, that's the boat to be on. The other one.
Well,
I'm not exactly going to outrun a megalodon in my catamaran.
no, you won't.
Where's the engine? This thing doesn't have an engine.
Yeah, it does. It's a megalodon.
Small one. All right, so I
Very
think this
big
Red
engine.
Star. You know what? I'm going to attack all three of you on this boat with me. I'll take it as a -4.
Yay! I got out
There
of
you
here.
No, but I do have the darkness thing going on. You know what? Because of that, I'm not going to attack Toshiro. I will just go for Shimamura and Zalotek.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Being disappointed with that roll, he will spend a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
How many does he have? I know he's got some. Really, that's it? He should have more. All right, a 16 for the both of you. I think is a good success on Shimamura.
Nope. Standard.
Oh, because of your
It's a standard with the
awareness.
awareness.
Ooh.
Dum, dum, dum.
Actually, it would have also been a standard. No, it would have been. No, it would have still been a standard because my melee is high. My melee is a 12.
Oh, I thought your melee was an 11.
Mm-mm.
All right, it must have changed at some point. 0.
Yes, because I had ancestral weapon.
Okay. Zalotek currently.
So
What about-
currently would be a standard, but I think I can drop an adrenaline to bring my skill up because it's an X-based skill, so he misses me.
Got to be a test.
Ah.
They put that into the FAQ a couple years ago.
Oh. That's right. Yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
You could, yeah.
I'm trying to cheat you. So it's a standard hit against me.
All right. So in which case, that is going to be 14 damage for the both of you.
Okay.
So I
So
think
that is shock.
2 shock for you, and a wounded
Mm-hmm.
2 shock for Zalotek. That sound right to you?
Yeah. When I do this, I will not take it.
All right. Did you take it, Robert?
I took 2 shock.
All right. So we are just going to make a note that you are looking a little green.
You've been poisoned. Remember, his rock shoot spear had some goo on it.
It does.
Less
He'll be
now.
fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It'll be all right.
I'll fix it.
And then the shark, I'm going to go for the 2 of you on this boat. So it kind of leaps jaws forward, right? He has -2 because it's both of you, and he has a stymied on him. We'll put the stymied there. You are both vulnerable, so that's going to offset the -2.
Is the darkness penalty?
That matters, yeah. Ugh, damn. I can't hit you guys, can I? An 8's gonna miss you both, won't it?
Yep.
Boo. Alright, well, the good news, this goes away.
And the 8 misses me because of the awareness.
Alright, and then he's gonna turn around and, with the flurry, snap back at the 2 of you again. So it's pretty much the same roll, with the exception of I'm not stymied now. 10. How does a 10 look against your melee unarmed?
I don't have my Trigon dicers out, so I can't use my melee. So unarmed is the number. That's a standard.
All right, so
So technically, it misses me.
okay, so I have 20 damage for you, Mark.
It's a wound and 2 shock. I'll take it.
All right, Shimamura, I have already hit you. Zootek, I've missed you twice.
Sure. We'll call it you've missed me twice.
Well, because I missed you, and then you played the hero.
I soaked it. Yeah. Yeah, I played a possibility to make you miss. Yeah.
Just you this time, a 16.
16 is a standard hit.
Just a standard. All right, which we know is going to be
Wounded 2 shock, and I can't do anything about that. So I'm going to be looking a little green, aren't I?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I like the
almost like
question.
he's trying to hurt all of you.
I like the question mark after the poisoned.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
But problem. All right. That gets us to the end of round 2. For our third round, the villains will go first and will be fatigued. Yeah, I don't
villains.
Cards need to be this friggin' big. I'm going to make them smaller. So let me give you some fatigue. And let me give you some fatigue. 3 attacks in a row. That's pretty bad. All right. Toshiro.
Yes.
He is going to all-out attack you.
All right.
So, because you seem incredibly difficult to hit. Super-duper dodgy. Son of a bitch.
Disconnect.
No.
He hasn't done anything outside the axioms.
He doesn't have any
not a
living
contradiction.
land shit on his attack.
Poison. And
That's
here.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say, he's from the Living Land. I don't think anything he has that isn't a miracle is going to be outside of the core Earth.
He has a
Or
stick
start.
with poop on it. That's what he's attacking.
A stick with poop.
Yeah.
A poop stick is not a contradiction, sir.
Can we quote you
It's
on
Wait,
that?
we're after 9.
Overheard in core Earth. A poop stick from the living land is not a contradiction.
I think we'll go with shit stick. I like the alliteration.
Shit stick. A living land shit stick is not a contradiction.
Right.
But that's not how you said it.
I know, and I realized it was after 9, and it sounds better.
So now we get to take the guy out.
Huh?
Well,
It's
keep
a
in mind
hero's
that
turn.
we have a cyclone bearing down on us that was going to be here in 5 rounds. We need to go. Regardless of whether we take
Round
them
3.
with us, we got to go.
The water
I'm
might
getting
get
back-
choppier, yeah, it might.
I'm getting back on that boat and leaving this
Oh,
round.
Yeah, that's fine.
My shark is going to bite the 2 of you.
So, Hobek, get back on the boat.
Oh, the shark didn't do a thing. Okay.
Ah! This megalodon sucks.
That's because it's not supposed to be here. It needs to be back over in its water,
That's
which is
right.
way over there.
If it was,
That's right.
it was kind of in its
It
thing.
is your
it'd be all right.
turn. Intimidate and taunt are approved. And for Zaotek, I will give you a point here, and Shimamura, I'll give you a point there. Okay.
I have a point.
I am going to
We love our
jump
points.
back over into the speedboat, and I'm going to attack the Red Scar.
Yep. I'm going to put you here. Don't forget the -2.
Yep.
The Megalodon was chewing at you guys, so you can keep that vulnerable. He
That's
is very
fine.
vulnerable. Don't forget that he's very vulnerable, Jim.
Right, so it's going to be a +2 total.
Yeah. Because you don't care about darkness.
I think that's going to miss him. So
Hey.
he can.
A 14? Yes. Yes, it will.
So he can have a possibility.
Why is it missing? Does he have a spear there? Yep. Tortoise shell shield.
There you go.
Yep, bring it on. That is a good hit. I'll take the wound in 2 shots.
Okay.
And a stymie.
Yep.
All right. You are all done, I believe.
Yes.
All right. Who's next?
Jumping back into the boat.
Yep.
I'm shooting the megalodon, and I'm driving the boat away from here.
So you're not, unfortunately, with the crowd on the boat, you're going to have to drive the boat next round. Because you have so many people on the boat in this scrum, and having to move from boat to boat, it just becomes a not quite possible to do. Unfortunately.
We'll jump to the boat and shoot the megalodon.
Well, let's just get one of these guys off the boat then.
Yeah, the megalodon. You want to take care of him.
Well, how many people if I wait for someone to get people off the boat, like Toshiro, how many people do we have to get off the boat before I can jump over there and drive it?
He's gonna throw Toshiro off the boat.
One. You have to get one.
No.
You have to get one Adinos off the boat. Really, what it comes down to is moving to the boat and driving the boat at the same turn are not going to be possible.
Okay, no matter how many people are on the boat, I can't. All right, so I'm jumping on the boat, and I'm going to shoot the megalodon.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm -4, -0. I'm straight up again, right?
-4. He is not very. The megalodon is not very vulnerable.
Ah, okay. Ah, I missed him again.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Surprisingly. All right. Who's next?
I'm gonna try to knock the Sedinos out of the picture.
Like killing him or maneuver?
Oh no. I'm gonna try to kill him, and if that doesn't work, then I'll kill him next round.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna all out.
I believe he did.
He did.
And then so that's an 8 to the attack roll.
Plus 6
the 2.
the darkness.
So 6. Yeah.
Plus 6 is correct. That is a too often outstanding. It's the darkness kept it from being an outstanding. Shame.
And you have a basic.
I know Mike has one to trade because he was.
I've got an adrenaline I can trade you. You want me to I'll drop it on the table.
That would do it.
And I'll give you this.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that's only. Well, I mean, yeah, that works. All right,
Well,
so outstanding.
No possibilities. So.
Oh, you don't. Huh.
That's why you had to take the last bite.
Outstanding then.
What's his? Where's his toughness? There he is. His toughness is not. There it is. It's 14.
Toughness to 14.
And I don't think my Spurs have AP.
Um,
They do not.
Yeah.
That sucked. Wound 2 shock.
And I am currently stymied, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take it. All right. All done, Toshiro?
Yep.
Zaotek and Shimomura?
first of all, why am I green?
Got
'Cause you
sick.
got, oh, by the way, did you
You're
roll
poisoned.
concentration on the awareness?
I didn't get hit.
You took
Yes,
shock
you did.
earlier.
You took 2 shock.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry.
Okay.
Now I remember. Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Brain is not here.
And
I
I don't
gonna
think the
do-
concentration roll happened. Did not.
No.
Oh,
When you took the shock for the awareness?
yeah. It's willpower, right?
Yes.
It's been so long.
Understood.
I make it.
That's good, because otherwise I would have been like, hey, Mark, you remember how you said that you got missed because of that awareness? All right. We're all caught up now.
What I want to, I'm going to strike at the red scar, but I'm also going to try to foreshadow.
Oof.
So,
Okay.
I'll do this on my katana since it is the lower of the two.
Ooh.
I don't think that's going to get there. I mean,
No, that's not going to get there at all.
you can throw ability on it, but I don't know if you want to.
I don't know.
Well, let me go on and throw a possibility on it. I have some other things I can do. Oh, hold on. I made a mistake. Okay.
And real quick, did you include the darkness in there? Because if not, you're looking at
no.
it right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at a 0. I did not.
You
So I am just going to let it go, and I will take the shock.
That's what I would do at that point. Otherwise, it's good possibilities after bad. Zaotek?
Right.
I'm going to look at the red jaw, and I'm going to say, I got a call from my Zuzu phone. Lanala doesn't like you. And I'm going to intimidate him, and I'm going to bless dexterity.
I don't know if he knows what you're talking about.
Nope, he doesn't. But I don't care.
It doesn't use dead things.
I'm multi-action. I do. I'm a Gotek. I play with all the dead things.
Oh, I know.
Never mind.
I'm going to put a -4 because of the darkness on the.
Make sure that you don't include the darkness penalty on the bless.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that sucks.
I'm confused.
So am I.
Got megalodon
but
disease.
With the blessing, it's a standard for everybody except for Hobeck.
What are we blessing?
Dexterity.
Well, that's Hobeck's problem, isn't it?
Yep.
It is now.
Yep. All right. I believe that was all of you. So everyone pulls a card. Round 4. Water's getting choppier. The path of parkour. Good news. The heroes will go first, and why don't you all surge? None of you are from Core Earth.
Nope.
Do I need to surge because I'm in a reality surge of my own reality?
You're in a mixed zone, so yes.
Okay. There you go.
Oof.
What do you
I'm
say?
fine.
Go for it. Don't you have gene mods? No, that's Zaotek.
That's Zaotek, yeah.
Oh.
Zaotek
Oh, yeah,
is the
okay.
one with the gene mods.
No, I have nothing that is not Isle.
All right. Then you're fine. All right, maneuver and taunt. You all get to go first.
I think I dropped that.
Drop block.
Okay, on the table.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that a...
I thought you might like that card.
That was for Robert.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the red draw.
Red scar.
Red scar, yeah.
I knew what you meant. He is a red scarred red jaw, so that still works.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of whether or not... You know what? We're going to get out of here, I think. So I'm going to all-out attack him.
Okay. Because you did not jump from boat to boat this turn.
Correct.
We could always tie a rope around you and drag you behind the boat so you can fight the shark.
But he is still very vulnerable, so this is +8.
Yeah, it is. That is only a standard, because he's a 16.
I know. I rolled pretty poorly.
Do you need an adrenaline? I got an adrenaline.
Got 3
possibilities. No.
Yeah.
I got 3 possibilities.
You got 3 possibilities? There you go. Okay.
And you're looking at, like, what is that, an 8-point swing? I think on a possibility is your minimum. Yep. 28's outstanding. So 2 BD.
hold on. What's that difference? It's
It's a difference
It's
of
11.
11.
all right. Yeah, I have it as in I have a coup de grace, but I don't know if it's worth trying for that. So that's fine. We'll go with the 2 ones.
Yeah, because you're at 11. You'd have to roll a 4 or higher.
Yup.
I mean, it's 50-50. So, all right. Well, he'll take the wounds. He looks pretty hurt.
Then I will finish the job, hopefully.
And at this point, his blood is dripping into the water, and the shark kind of sniffs it up and goes, "Ooh, that's good."
So,
Adidas.
all out once again, since he's still vulnerable. So
Yep.
6.
You're taking your +8.
There we go.
That is also outstanding.
And we said 14. Just a
All right,
just,
that puts him down.
okay. Just kick his body out in the water.
I assumed as much.
All right.
All right.
Get us the fuck out of here.
That sounds like a
you.
that sounds like a zero. Cool. Captain.
Yes, it does.
Does someone want to shoot at the megalodon first?
Do I want to do
No.
both, or am I just gonna?
Oh,
move out?
just do one. Just do one. Because right now you're favored. If you did both, you wouldn't be favored.
Fair. I'll wait till everybody else is done.
Okay. Shimamura and Zao Tech, what have you guys got?
I'm just saying, go, go.
Yeah, that's what
I
I
thought
think
you
so
might,
too.
might want to foreshadow, Robert, just in case.
Okay, I will go in and foreshadow. Attempt it again. Let's see if I can get double digits on a dice roll.
Amen, brother.
That would be so interesting. Why did I close out my screen? Okay. No! So, I'm, this time I will spend the possibility.
Okay. And you've already adjusted that, I believe.
Huh?
That looks like you've already adjusted it, right?
Oh, yes, I already have.
Sorry about the cough.
So all I do is get to see them. So,
Okay, go ahead and take a look.
And really,
the truth
that's the
is,
same-
well, yeah.
I was going to say,
We'll
Mark,
stay in this
the
order.
All right,
the best thing I could do for you is try to bless Dex so we get a better bonus out of it.
all right, go.
No.
Because your water vehicle's Dex, right?
Yeah. Oh, you've already blessed Dex once.
He's trying to get it from a +1.
You want to go to 1
If
to
I
a
go
2?
+1 to a +2. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do that, go for it.
All right, so you're going to drop concentration on the first bless.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Is it concentration?
No, bless is not
It's not.
concentration.
Bless
It's
isn't
just rounds.
concentration.
Boo.
Yeah. Just going to override it.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
as
roll better.
you
So
are.
it can,
Yeah,
Alright,
+2 for a minute.
Yep.
and actually affect me for a minute.
Yep.
All right, Mark, you have a -4 because of the choppiness of the water. Are we going full speed?
Yes.
As this thing can go.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll stick around.
Within
and eat the
reason
food.
on the engine. I don't want to blow the engine, but I mean,
Yeah, hopefully the
Uh,
megalodon will stick around and eat the food we left for him.
and I will do better than that because it's time to go. You said it was a -4, and last roll's a 15. I'll take it. What I think is a good success.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Okay.
We have ways to make it higher if we need to.
You do not need to.
Okay.
All right. So you are speeding away. About almost 30 seconds or so later, Shimamura and Zao Tech, your heartbeat is racing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to need 2 tests from you.
Yep.
First, we're going to start with the first test, which is a defeat test. So go ahead, give me a defeat test.
Oop, fuck.
Lowest of spirit or strength, right?
Yeah.
That's a defeat test.
Yep, and I am going to double check because I want to be sure.
Oh,
no.
shit.
Because this says a defeat test if strength has failed. So I have to see, do you get to do the strength first before the defeat, or is it the defeat? So give me a second. Let me look up how that poison works.
Do we have a second chance rolling around?
I don't think so.
Where the hell is this poison? Where,
I got a soak close call, if that'll help.
No, because we're already taking the wound.
yeah, it's not about a wound. What book is this in? I don't see the poisons. I thought the poisons were in the Living Land book, but I don't see them there. Are they in the Ruins book?
Poisons?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Which poison are you looking for?
Night
Poop.
root.
Night root? Is that a living land poison?
I thought it was.
Sounds like it.
It does. But I didn't see
that's a
Night
Rorsch.
Root is page 36 in Living Land.
it is okay.
No initial effect. End of a minute. If strength test fails, the duration not only extends, but the target immediately rolls on the defeat table as well.
So go ahead, roll the strength test first. Well, okay, you've already rolled the strength test.
Yes.
So now you get a now because this strength test is just I have to check for defeat.
Mm-hmm. So since this is a strength test, I can play my adrenaline here,
and you are no longer.
I can make mine.
Yeah. So Robert, it's the
Okay.
strength test first, then defeat. So
Okay, so now I make a defeat test.
yes.
Okay. And I make it.
All right.
Nice.
But don't I
But
need to get higher?
a minute later, you got to do the rolls again until you get that initial strength test.
Okay, so I do the strength test again.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I will spend my adrenaline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you manage to hold off the poison. Eventually, your heart rate starts slowing down. Not too slow.
Right.
But it doesn't feel like it's about to explode out of your chest either.
Well, that's good.
At the moment, you're experiencing some pretty severe shortness of breath.
Okay.
Things could have taken a turn for the worse. So the good news, you guys have managed to plant the Malaguan Stella. I would say that's definitely a mission accomplished.
Yes.
And I think that's going to get us to the end of the act.
Oh.
Look at us breaking acts.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So let's go ahead
but isn't Red Scar on the boat with us?
No, body's in the water.
Kicking him into the water.
Oh, it kicked him in the water. I'm sorry.
Okay. Robert, would you send me the 3 cards you got? And all the rest
Yes, I will.
Can get dropped. We have a few minutes left, so we may as well do the cards and the possibilities for the next act. Actually, did anyone take any wounds that they want to get healed first before you start dropping cards?
That would be correct.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that. Then we'll do the card thing. All right.
Yeah, I got nothing that'll.
Yeah, the cards I had 2 cards, and they weren't helping on this. So I got to first aid me because that's how we help anybody else.
Which 2 cards do you have there, Mark?
Close call and alertness.
Okay.
I healed me.
Okay. These are not terrible cards.
I'm down a wound.
Okay, so not anymore.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So I was basically separating these for well, you had two. These cards may make a difference. So, all right.
Anybody else?
No, I'm good. I just got shock.
All right, let's get back to three possibilities. So, Mark, you'll draw two. Jim, I assume you're going to draw one.
I'm going to attempt to.
It should be working. You may just have to drag the token. Oh, the token's already out. So you should be able to.
Yay!
Weird.
Oh, you know what it is? Is these tokens might be different than what the sheets are.
They shouldn't be.
Well, because my Zahotech still has a wound and 4 shock, and I cleared it.
Then I'll do that, and we'll just drag new ones out.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
And that should solve any issue. 1, 2,
I drug me out.
4,
5.
5. Okay. So there are the 5 of you. So that should. So everyone has, and you may as well go ahead draw your cards. 5 cards, because you are under glory. And we have a little bit of time left. So what's next on your agenda?
Well, are we drawing Cosm cards too?
Well, we don't know which color
Yeah.
we're going to be in.
Idea of where you're going, so I know
Okay.
1,000 cards we're drawing.
No, that's fine.
Well, I mean, we've completed this mission. And I guess we report back. Does he have another mission for us?
Okay, so we're gonna be. I thought you guys said you were letting the Delphi Council know.
Oh yeah, we let the Delphi Council know.
Yeah,
Who's getting the
so
call
that-
first?
Oh,
Are you Kanoa or
the Delphi Council? We can call our contact, which we have a number for.
yes, Tony Taga.
Yeah, Tony Tingy, yes.
I'm pretty sure
He's
that he
great.
knows that we play into the Stella, or will know very well, very easily on his
Yeah,
own.
they probably already know.
So,
Tony Tagua,
okay.
he's great.
So, so you call Tony the Taga, and who is it that's on the phone with him?
I will.
You.
Yep.
Yes. What? This is supposed to be for an emergency only.
Yes. We had to plant a Stella. These are the coordinates.
Stop. You did what?
We had to plant a Stella. Here are the coordinates. Ryuchi is playing a triple cross.
Give me the coordinates.
Here's the coordinates.
Sounds stunned. So clearly did not.
Is of this place called Malagua.
Yeah. Put one of the others on.
I will hold on. Who am I going to hand the phone to?
He's like, this guy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus.
Roll 1d4. Zero cool.
Okay, good.
What?
That's good, guys.
Hello?
Yes, you planted Stella?
A Stella, singular, not multiple, just one. For Malagua.
Do you have those? Wait, this is not a secure line.
Then why did you give it to us? That was foolish.
It was for emergencies.
I think this qualifies.
Planting a Stella is kind of emergency-like.
Yes. I will go to Shenzhen. I will send you coordinates for extraction. There is this takes precedence over your previous mission.
Well, we're getting in. If you pull us out now, we get in good with him.
This takes precedence over anything else. We cannot have more. I will send you secure coordinates. And he's mumbling in Japanese. Do you understand? Do you have the? I speak.
I
all
do. I have it now.
He is like kind of cursing under his breath, like, "Oh my holy mf, or what have these guys done? I don't know how to fix this."
You realize you're going to waste any goodwill we have with Kanawa if you.
I am not. Yes, if it is possible to insert you back after, we will. But I am not willing to give up more of Core Earth just for the sake of goodwill.
We all know that the next act is going to literally be us going back and
Back to undo what we just
to
did.
undo what we just did,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Yeah.
Send someone else.
No. I will meet you at these coordinates. Be there.
Oh, you're going to be there? Excellent. We'll see you
I
there.
will have an extraction team meet you at these coordinates. Sorry, that's Rod misspeaking.
Okay.
So
I
he will.
think we should have just called Ryoko. Or not Ryoko.
Right.
Ryuchi?
Ryuchi.
Ryuchi.
Well, see, if we called Ryuchi, then it gets more complicated because we're still going to have to do this. Because as soon as we notify a Delphi Council, this guy freak out. And
No. We call Ryuchi. Ryuchi's like, excellent. I will meet you at these coordinates. We show up at those coordinates, and there's the assassin team trying to kill us so that nobody knows where the Stella is but him.
I mean,
that's very.
You're not wrong.
That's very Pan Pacific. That you're not wrong at all.
it is very Pan Pacific.
You're not wrong.
So he will basically give you coordinates to meet him in Guangzhou City. So since you called him, let me go ahead and throw out the Pan Pacifica cards, and let me do.
So, what do you say?
We're going to probably go undo what we just did. Yeah.
Then why the
Yeah,
fuck did we do all
that's
this
what
to
we're
get
gonna
in
do.
go to Konoha if we're just going to go and reverse it?
Well, why don't you guys first draw?
I use my cyber deck to imitate him perfectly and say, "This takes precedence," and then I repeat his Japanese cuss words.
And I know those.
He was very angry.
Okay, yeah, that
Actually, the tone of it sounded more very nervous.
Oh,
In fact, Mark, you may have the impression that he's like, I may have effed up.
I trusted the wrong guys, and now my job is
something like
I'm going to get fired.
I can't believe they did that.
Hey, I was going to say, Rod, so I believe that Jim is absolutely correct that there are assassins coming for us because I just drew the assassin attack card.
Okay.
So there you go.
So whether they
sometime
were or not, they are now.
They are now. Yeah. Jim is correct. As we will be
I
attacked.
got to go draw my card. Hang on. Let me see.
yeah, I didn't draw mine yet. For Pan Pacifica cards?
Yeah, Pan I put those out.
Got it.
Any other play immediately?
Checking.
Well, that wasn't play
no.
immediately. I just wanted to let you know for next time.
You wanted to play immediately.
Oh, I'll play immediately. So yeah.
I've got borrow reality. I am absolutely going to try and magic something else again.
Oh, there you go.
That's how you did it the first time, didn't you?
I know. Yes.
Yeah, I got tension mounts, so mine's just if we get a DSR, then I just reduce the amount of DSR numbers we get.
Mm-hmm.
If it's 5, it's only 4.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right.
So I got to get. Does anybody have reality surge?
Not yet, probably.
I absolutely
No.
100% want that card if you draw it.
I
will
already
do
gave you
anything
my
I have.
idea.
You did. I need reality surge to magic
Jeez,
something
Mark,
else.
you're so needy.
I know.
Damn Skippy.
Give me all the cards.
I want your ideas. I want your willpower. I want your reality surge. Give it all. Come on.
So you've gotten the coordinates. You will get another call on your phone. It comes to yours, Zaotek.
Oh, yes. Hello, Zalatek.
Yes. Put Zero Cool on again.
0.
In perfect Japanese. Hi.
Yes. There has been a conversation. We definitely need to get you out of there. I have sent you secure location coordinates. It's very, very big. By the way, as he was handing you the phone, there was like some haptic feedback, which would suggest to you that it is secure. The coordinates I have sent you will be to an extraction point in Shenzhen. There will be a contact by the name of Cheng Wei who will lead the extraction. He will ask you if you could sit down and have dinner. With whom would it be? The answer is 3 Zhang 4 Li. Good luck. And then he hangs up.
It's not about who I'd want to have dinner with, but okay.
I hope she's cute.
Doesn't sound like it.
3 Zhang 4 Li. Okay.
3 Zhang 4 Li.
Yep. So you have reached there. And as you are exiting your boat onto the docks, a number of electric Yusha see you and point. They're the ones working for Kanawa. And they will attack.
Fuck, guys.
Not
Come on.
this card. That is not this card. Just FYI.
Damn it.
That's where we're going to pause with the electric Yusha attack.
Who's got the close call? Throw it out there.
Does someone have it?
Not this time. Not me.
Damn it.
That's
We give 'em-
hilarious.
We give them the high sign and the handshake and say, "No, we're with you guys. We're out. Come on."
You're not out yet, so they're going to attack you. And this time,
Just
you'll
when
be
you
back up.
thought you were out, they pull you back in.
That's where we're going to pick up next week.
Okay.
We'll look forward to.
That's hilarious.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Make up your mind. Am I a good guy or a bad guy? Damn it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. If you want to see what happens next, join us possibly next Wednesday, depending upon how things work out.
Will be next Wednesday.
Well,
And
Yeah,
of course,
yes.
you can't wait till then for your tabletop RPG needs. You can join us Saturday for our GUI Reincarnate. So with that, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.